Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael.
Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. Don't be setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. Don't be setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. Don't be setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. Don't be setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. Don't be setup. Trailer, there's a mo, it's a piece. Don't be boom boom boom. Bound to break and get your beat. No, don't be boom boom boom. We got to get on the ground. No, don't be boom boom boom. 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 No, don't be boom boom boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, folks at home, we certainly hope you're having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods. World Class is live, and you're not. And ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to cover the biggest entity in all of video. You guys couldn't handle the walking stream yesterday, last night, so here we are yet again today covering the biggest entity in all of video and why this game is right now not in the position where it needs to be, why Rockstar is in disaster mode, and why you guys are consuming the slop in a way that just doesn't make sense. And kicking things off here, Jack Bitten. He's got that web scraper out. It's what we love to see. Look at this right here. Jack Bitten is coming through.
Jack Bitten super chatted £4
and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. Lock in.
Placed my pre-order today. I can't wait to give Lucia fancy nails and amazing hairstyles.
Can you
Driving
imagine?
on empty beaches, it's so over.
Oh, can you imagine? I mean, this is GTA, right? It's Grand Theft Auto. And they have absolutely nothing to show for it. It is so sad. They have nothing to show for except for Lucia painting her nails. Quite frankly, could never be me. But, you know, this is what you guys want. You guys want a simp game, and you guys want a game where you can play dress up and you can play Barbie and things like that. And that's not Grand Theft Auto. But look at this right here. Legendary Boss is coming through, and it is what we love to see. He's coming through in a way that makes sense.
Legendary underscore
Come on,
boss
homie.
XX super chatted £4 and 99 pence.
Legendary Boss is in the building, and he is coming through hard and strong, and it is what we love to see. That we can certainly tell you, as Legendary Boss is taking us to the promised land here, and in a way that makes sense. That we can certainly tell you. So we got Legendary Boss coming through. He's coming through in a way that makes sense. And Jack Bitten in the building here today. And I'm so glad that your guys' hype is already diminished. That makes this job easier for me because we're going all in. It is GTA 6 season, whether you like it or not. And that's why Swirly's nowhere to be found because he's the biggest hater on this game for some reason. Solid Boss in the building. Look at this right here. Solid Boss is in the building. We're forgetting the lasers.
99 pence.
As we come out here live in a way that makes sense. Solid Boss is in the building. He's coming through hard and strong. Three Musketeers already showing up and showing out here today. As Jack Bitten is in the building, Papa the Cherry setting the mood, the vibe, the tone of the atmosphere. We got Legendary Boss coming through, and we also have Solid Boss as well. They're all from Europe. That's why we go live at this time frame, so we can get the European crowd in here, the UK crowd in here. I don't know if that's any different, but nonetheless, those kind of people, will get them in here from overseas, and they can start watching this beautiful broadcast as we dissect the biggest entity in all of video. Three Musketeers in the building. Jack Bitten, Papa the Cherry setting the mood, the vibe, the tone, and the atmosphere. We got Legendary Boss following it up nicely with a layup. And Solid Boss as well coming through in a way that makes sense. We need you guys to hit the like button, share the broadcast. As ladies and gentlemen, we are live talking about the biggest entity in all of video. And it's really a sad situation of where this game is at. It is a complete total woke disaster. I mean, this is more woke than Saints Row 2022, and you guys are for some reason ignoring this. It's so funny how the anti-woke crowd wants to pick and choose what games are woke and what games aren't. They're not really in it to really say, hey, wait a minute, they're shoving this down our throat. They're really in it for clicks, and it's so sad because this is a woke game. I mean, we can see that very evidently and very clearly here, that this is just a total disaster. It's littered with woke themes. And not because they earned it, but because they want to put it in. And this is Grand Theft Auto. You know, they're no longer going to be punching down, and we're seeing that probably already. And I just can't imagine seeing more because once they really show you what's going on in this game, I mean, it's going to be, quite frankly, a sad situation. So we need you to hit the like button. We need you to share the broadcast here, folks, and pack them in. We're going to be dissecting this once the seats are full. And if you guys can't get them full here, well, that's Rockstar's. I mean, I can't hype the game up for you. I haven't seen gameplay. There's no trailer 3. We got woke, unfinished screenshots. Pre-orders went live. There's the cover art. I mean, that's where we're at right now, bro. If you're not excited, if you're not hyped, that's not my job to hype you. I didn't make this game. I don't work for Rockstar Games. So my job is not to come out here and hype you on this game. That's their job. And right now they're doing a terrible job at it. So if you guys are down bad and you guys aren't hyped for this game, that's on Rockstar Games. That's not on me. It's not my job to come out here and show this game for you guys. In fact, we're doing the opposite here today because the cracks have exposed themselves, and we have to break them down here in a way that makes sense. So that's what we're doing here today. Because no one's talking about this game the way that we are. There's no one doing it. I'm seeing way too many problems here for a game that's supposed to come out in 5 months, 4 months, whenever it comes out. And quite frankly, it's not looking too hot. It's not looking too hot. And you guys don't care. You're so wrapped up in the hype. You're lining up to the buffet to consume. Even these fake losers in here that say, oh, yeah, GTA. I'm sure Swirly's already pre-ordered this game. I guarantee it. I mean, that's what you people do in here. You come in here and you role play, you LARP, and you kind of pretend to be retarded and because you think I am, so you have to match that kind of thing. And it's like, well, first of all, you're the retard for thinking that I'm retarded. And second of all, a lot of you guys have pre-ordered this game and come in here and act like it's the worst thing in the world. Which doesn't really make much sense. Now, does it? Twitter is full of AI slop fake gameplay. Well, that's Rockstar's fault. Again, I told you that they have to get this game out. They have to have something to show for, and there's no way that they're going to be able to combat that. There's no way that they're going to be able to combat the fake AI gameplay that's, going about. And I said, that's the problem with the climate and really what we're living in, the era of AI, whether you like it or not. And, there's no amount of marketing that can really put those things to bed. I mean, because, they can always make it look better with AI. And that's why we haven't seen Trailer 3, because they're going to hold out until when they have to pull the curtain back on Trailer 3 to show you really what the game looks like in a more finished fashion. And they don't want to disappoint, and they don't want people to cancel pre-orders. So right now, Rockstar is in a position where they can't rock the boat too much because they already have your money. You've already pre-ordered the game, and they can't rock the boat too much. Because if they show something that you guys don't like, if they show something that doesn't, hit expectations, if it doesn't fulfill a certain fantasy, then you guys might very well consider canceling your pre-order, and they certainly wouldn't want that. And we don't know what the pre-order numbers are, despite the rumors that are flying around. We have no idea. Surely they're successful, but are they as successful as Take-Two predicted? We don't know. We'll probably have more information, solid, concrete information during their earnings call. But I can't imagine that they're that high. I can't imagine that it's over 10 million. There's no way that it's over 10 million. And if it is, well, that's great news. But I honestly think at this stage, it was you pre-ordered it when you were following the news last week, and if you missed out, I mean, how many people don't even know that you can pre-order the game? There's so many people, millions of people, probably don't even know that you could pre-order the game. I mean, honestly, it's really that bad. If you don't follow the gaming news, if you're not in the gaming bubble, if you're not into this shit, there's no way you're going to know, unless someone told you in real life because they pre-ordered it and they're more in the bubble and they're more in the know. That's the only way this is going to work, because they're just refusing to market this game in a meaningful way. And we're only 4 or 5 months out. I mean, it's really a sad situation. This is a disaster, and it's a colossal failure, that we could tell you. And every time we look at this gameplay, it looks more woke and woke and woke. They honestly just can't handle it. And we're missing certain people in here. I don't want to name names because, maybe they're busy, but I don't know what to tell them. It's the summer of GTA. You guys need to start locking in. And I'm not going to come out here and do this for an audience that has no desire to talk about the game. I mean, it's not going to happen. And somehow, some way, whether we rebuild this from scratch or whatever the case might be, we will find an audience, whether it's 5 people or 500 or 5,000. So that's how this is going to work. I'm not going into November 19th with this lowball audience with terrible energy in here. It's hot out here. I'm not trying to get high energy for you guys because you guys haven't shown support. I mean, there's only 3 people coming through with lowball super chats, $5, and that puts us to about $15. Well, you guys were coming through bigly there once this pre-order started. I mean, we were getting above average support, and that's more like it, and now all of a sudden you guys want to drop support. So, well, that means you're just not going to get high energy streams. You want higher energy streams, and you need to start hitting the like button and sharing the broadcast at the very least. and come in here with some enthusiasm, because I'm not going to come out here in 100-degree weather and start talking about a game that you guys don't care about. I mean, you guys are more woke than the game itself, and that's actually a pretty high bar to get past, because this game is very woke. So this game is riddled with woke themes, and for some reason you guys can't discuss that. It's a sad situation. Well, you guys will all be left behind on November 19th, because half of my mods will be playing the game. All the members won't be in here. So, I mean, you guys are just going to be left behind. So I'm glad that you won't be able to watch November 19th, because I'm not looking at the chat anyway. I won't even know if you're in here. Unless you support, because we're going to be playing the game on November 19th. We're locking fully in, and we're not going to wait around for people to find the seats and wait around for people to, do whatever they do. We're going to start the stream. We're going to play the game. We're locking in. We're going to see what Rockstar Games delivers. It's really that simple. And you're either on board or you're not. IAT coming through. It's what we love to see. Get the lasers out. Let's get it going.
And I had 7,000.
IAT is in the building. They're not locking in.
$5. We love world class. We love world class.
Well, that's what we're talking about. IAT is in the building, and he is coming through. He's coming through in a way that makes sense, and it is, believe me, what we love to see. As now the four horsemen have assembled. Jack Bitton, legendary boss, solid boss, and IAT. Yeah, that's the first, I believe, U.S. supporter right there, IAT. Gee williker. It's like people from the USA, just like people here from America don't go on the internet. I'm honestly starting to really believe that. I mean, look at the statistics. I mean, there's more people in America than the UK, right? But starting to wonder. IAT in the building, and he's coming through, in a way that makes sense. Trailer 3 is a lost cause. They don't need to put out Trailer 3 because they already have your money. What? I mean, you've already told them that you don't want Trailer 3 by pre-ordering this game. Now, I have to pre-order. I mean, we don't have to pre-order the game, but we have to buy the game regardless, so why not pre-order it now? I mean, to cover the game, we have to pre-order it. We can't wait around for someone to... I don't understand how you think I can play this game if I don't buy the game. Like, I don't understand why people say that. They say, oh, Michael, you hate the game, but you bought it. Well, what do you want me to do? Not play it? If I don't play it, then I can't cover it in a way that makes sense. And look at this right here. We got Lizard coming through. As the support trickles on in here, let's go ahead and make it happen here. Hit the like button, share the broadcast. We got some slides for you here today to discuss the biggest entity in all of video. Get this Twitter crowd in. They love defending the game.
Super chatted €5.
We got Dr.
Thoughts on
Skeleton coming through.
Blade 2 girl? Why would you love her if she was buff as hell? You'd be praising GTA 6 if Lucia had a six-pack. And that's okay.
Well, Lucia's stronger than Abby in The Last of Us 2. And they said that they didn't like women that were strong, and that was woke and things like that. I mean, that's what they said about The Last of Us 2, right? They said, we don't like our women strong or something. I don't know. But, and notice how the people that got mad about the AI conversation, they got mad about the build conversation, they got mad about those certain things. They're, quote, busy. Yeah, they're watching everyone else's stream. Mr. Skeleton coming through. We got Snack Bar coming through. I mean, this guy is 10K Andy. He'll take us to the promised land. Look at this right here. Snack Bar is in the building, and it's what we love to see.
Snack Bar from the top row.
Coming through just like he came through last night. Carried the whole show last night pretty much. And he's coming through yet again. I mean, they were complaining. I went to the comments because we forgot to put it on members only because they get so hot about the walking streams. You know, how dare we get outside and walk because they're too fucking fat to do that. And that's why they'll pass away before the age of 40 with a heart attack. But, man, they were so mad. And that's great because that gives us more of an incentive to actually do it again just to piss these retards off. I've been watching the stream, Michael, for 7 years, and goddamn, these walking streams are trash. And it's like, well, why are you clicking on this and making a comment? Just wait until the fucking desktop stream. I don't understand. I think the walking streams are fantastic, and we had an audience for it a few years ago that was really into it, about 2021, 2020, whenever. And you know, it wasn't a problem for them. So I know, just based off of that fact, even if they're not watching still, if they are behind the scenes, whatever the case might be, I couldn't care less. I know that a certain crowd liked it, so that doesn't mean that it's terrible. And Snack Bar coming through hard and strong. Hit the like button, share the broadcast. We got the Queen of the building as well. Let's get some hearts for the Queen. She's so fantastic. We love the Queen. She's amazing. And she's utterly fantastic. Just a beautiful woman, absolute sweetheart from top to bottom. The queen is utterly amazing, so beautiful. And we love her. She's so sweet. And look at this right here. Dr. Lizard is plowing through. He's coming through hard and strong, and it is what we love to see.
Teslimas 664 has just tipped $9.99 through Super Chat. Work themes in my GTA 6. GTA 5 was slop and this will be no different. Imagine shilling for corporations in the big 2026.
Could never.
It just could not be me, but it could be you.
Could never.
World class is a somebody.
Yeah. Well, that's what they need to realize. World class is a somebody. I mean, the fact that someone's on Etsy right now and they're selling my face on a shirt, I mean, that proves that I'm a somebody. And believe me, it's not me. So, you know, and they're just so hell-bent and out of shape on that. But yeah, they're defending this tooth and nail as if they made it with Rockstar Games and as if they played it. It's really sad to see. I mean, it really is. And they're so mad that World Class is on top of this game. And really, we're on top of this game in a way that makes sense. We're going to be breaking this down here today. We got exclusive coverage. We're waiting for the seats to fill, and we're waiting for you guys to find the time to get in here and hit the like button and share the broadcast. It's 91 degrees outside. Fahrenheit. I'm not going to do the calculations for you guys overseas. You're just going to have to figure that out for yourself. But it's 91 degrees Fahrenheit here, so it's really freaking hot. But luckily, we are in the shade. So we got Lizard coming through, hitting the like button, sharing the broadcast, going above and beyond. As we're going to be dissecting this one here shortly, we need you to lock in, hit the like button, share the broadcast. Look at this right here, the 111's in the building.
At Theon 1 Sai has just tipped 35 Israeli new shekels and 90 agarot through Super Chat. Him coming so hard and so strong. Only when I'm watching you, I wonder why.
Oh, man. Oh, man. See, this is why this game is going to be so successful, because you guys are down so bad. And it's like instead of playing this game on November 19th, you could go to the real Miami. You know that's an option, right? Oh. It's a sad situation, really, is what it is. I mean, it's a lot of mental illness, but, you know, what can you do? They got rid of the asylums long ago. Should have never gotten rid of them. Need them now more than ever. So the 111 is in the building, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. It is what we love to see as the beautiful big-time support continues here. And it continues in a way that makes sense. We're going to be pushing hard all throughout the summer, whether or not Rockstar Games has anything new to show or not. I don't care anymore at this point. The pre-orders are live. You know, they have very little to show for still, but obviously there will be a trailer 3 at some point in the future. So I'm going hard now. There's no excuse to not go hard. I don't care if you guys are busy playing these other slop games. We are going hard on Grand Theft Auto 6, the biggest entity in all of video. So that means streams, that means videos, that means whatever we can do to let you know that this game is probably not where it should be. Levi is in the building, the longest subscriber in all of
7,249 super chatted $5. Europeans can come through cause they don't spend money on AC.
Wait, who the hell said that? That's not Levi. That was IAD. IAD coming through. Look at this right here. IAD coming through, and he says Europeans can come through because they don't spend money on AC. They probably don't believe in it, do they? I don't know. There's just so much European talk in here, and it's like I just don't understand. Like it's a video game show. Like where you're from is kind of irrelevant. I hate to say that, but it's true. And they just want to make it about them. That's one thing about Levi's in the building, longest subscriber of the live viewing audience. We need you to lock in, hit the like button, share the broadcast. Look at this right here. They're not locking in.
World class in the heat, giving us the much needed reality check. GTA 6 is a disaster in the making.
It is Saints Row 2022 all over again at this point. I mean, they were hyping that game up, and I thought, wow, this. I mean, at one point, Saints Row 2022, I thought, okay, you know, the open world might be at least interesting, and there might be really cool things and fun things and activities to do in the game. And unfortunately, none of that came to fruition. Yes, the characters sucked. Yes, the storyline was stupid. But those are things that you could skip, and you can put that on the back burner a little bit. Now, the gameplay in Saints Row 2022 was trash. There was nothing to do in the open world. It was a total snooze fest. And I said, you could have looked at Saints Row 2 and said, understand. I mean, that's what you have to do. You have to go back to Saints Row 2 and understand why this worked for this generation of gamers when it came out in 2008. And you could have said, okay, this is why it worked for them then. Let's try and reincorporate some of those ideas here in Saints Row 2022. But they didn't. And I said, that's a total missed opportunity. Total missed opportunity to reboot Saints Row and to really bring it back. Would that have saved the franchise even if it were successful? I don't believe that it would have, but regardless, that's the end of that. There's no more Saints Row. There's no more Watch Dogs. There's no more Sleeping Dogs. This is it. It's Grand Theft Auto, and that's the only thing we have. And right now, based off of what we're seeing, it just doesn't look too hot. Veteran of the broadcast, Straight Up Brando is in the building, and it's what we love to see.
And Straight Up Brando has just tipped $10 through Super Chat. If they can show off the game in a way that compensates our intelligence, I will pre-order. Nobody cares about exclusive clothing and cars. They got away with that with Red Dead Online, but not GTA 6.
I mean, I was more hyped for the Amazon Brazil gameplay details than anything that Rockstar has shown. And that's really what we need at this point in the next few weeks, months, is we need even a blog post, a Newswire post would satisfy me with a few more screenshots saying, hey, this is the most immersive Grand Theft Auto 6, and here's a sneak peek on why that is. And they just lay out some of the things that you can do, and our imagination runs wild with a couple of screenshots attached to the news, the blog post. That would be more interesting to me than the bunch of this woke slop that they want to sell you for $100. I mean, this is honestly a travesty. We should have over 1,000 people in here every single day, because if you guys voted for Trump, I need you in here, okay? Because they're shoehorning all of these woke themes into this game, and I'm tired of sugarcoating it. That's what's happening. You got losers that have blue hair in the office. They don't have any experience. The old Rockstar is gone. I went to the GTA 4 credits. We just played that game back in April for the anniversary, and a lot of those cats are gone. And that's a huge problem. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this will be... Oh my God. I honestly, I can't imagine the game. I mean, I just can't imagine this game. And my jaw is going to be on the floor. It's a $1 billion game. And look at this right here. We're just continuing to blow. We're continuing to blow. We love.
At Noobzybots Pro 123 has just tipped $10 through Super Chat. These normies are sucking on the boot of Rockstar, and they haven't even shown gameplay yet.
It is so bad on Twitter. I don't know if it's AI bots. It probably is at this point, so we might not even be talking to real people, which I guess could be funny on their end, setting up the bots to talk to us. But I don't really respond because they're so ignorant and they're so retarded. And I said, bro, these losers are defending this garbage as if they made it. Like, I mean, they have such a... I understand this is a lifeline for a lot of people. I mean, really, honestly, this game is important for a lot of people. I get that. But if someone online is saying something that you don't like, just close it. I mean, I understand that there's a lot of people that are holding out hope for this game to kind of save them. I get that. I mean, I do. And for me, this is a very important game as well. That's why I bought it. Regardless of quality, yes, that does make me a little bit of a hypocrite, but it also doesn't, because I have to cover these games, and how else am I supposed to cover these games if I don't buy them? So in fact, it gives me more of a right to actually say what we think and feel, because we're not, getting it from the publisher. We're not getting in bed with Rockstar Games. So if anything, I mean, but they're on their knees. They're licking Rockstar's toes right now, and it really is so sad, because if they had more to show for it, if they had something interesting to show for, I would be on that hype train too. But right now, there's no reason to be on the hype train when you got characters that look like they're out of Saints Row 2022. It makes absolutely no sense. I don't understand why you guys are putting on this LARP and shilling for this game when Rockstar has nothing to show for. It's so sad. I mean, we haven't seen the game in over 411 days. If you do the math, 411 days since we've last seen this game in a video format outside of the tidbit clips. I mean, it's really like, what are we doing here? And they could just do so much more with this game. But again, they are just so reluctant. They are so hell-bent to not show this game until they absolutely have to. And that's seemingly been the trend for a long time with this game is that they only show it when they absolutely have to or when they think is necessary. And I understand that, but I also don't get it because now we're 4 or 5 months away and they still have literally nothing to show for that's substantial, and yet here are the pre-orders. Well, if this were any game company, your ass would not be pre-ordering. Any other game company, you guys wouldn't be pre-ordering. Baby Radiance is in the building, and that's what we love to see. Hit the like button and share the broadcast.
At Baba Radiance 481 super chatted $4.99. RIP GTA. Michael is the GOAT.
Yeah, until they can win me back over, and they're going to get mad in here because if Rockstar does put out a trailer 3 or they put out something that really, I'm like, oh wow, this actually is really good, they're going to get mad and say I'm going to start, I'm flip-flopping and I'm shilling. Well, I'm not going to shill the game, but if they do show me something that I think is actually good and interesting and unique, I mean the pro mechanic, I've seen the pro mechanic in the 2022, I believe, alpha gameplay, right? Whenever that leaked, I think it was 2022, maybe it was 2023. But around that time, there was a bunch of actual gameplay that leaked from this game from a long time ago, and it shows Jason going prone. And I said, bro, if that's in the game and you can roll under cars to hide from the wanted level, that's actually amazing. Or if you can hide in trunks and trash cans and things like that, that would be amazing. So if that's in the game still, then I will get up and I will applaud and say, holy shit. But I don't know if any of that's in the game. And that's just one thing, by the way. So we have to hope for the best here, but at this point we have to also expect the worst because of what we have seen as of late, and it's so trash that it's not even funny. I noticed GTA contrarians popping up on TikTok. Well, I'm not a contrarian. I'm just autistic. Sorry. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But there's certain things that we're looking for here in this game, and if they cannot deliver on that front on November 19th, my jaw will be on the floor. You have to understand that it's a $100 game or an $80 game, depending on which version you purchase. Okay? So therefore, the expectations, because of the price point, is already higher than normal. Topple on the fact that it's been 13 years, 12 years, whatever it's been, since GTA 5, the bar raises even higher. Topple on the fact that it's a $1 billion budget and the frickin', the expectations bar is incredibly high. So it's unbelievable how you guys have your expectations so low with those things in mind. I mean, it makes absolutely no sense to me. My expectations are high, and that's where they should be because of the asking price, the price of admission. If they're asking $80 to come into their freaking amusement park, their digital amusement park, then motherfucking ass, I want all of the rides open. You know what I mean? And if you want me to pay $100 to experience it in this way and be able to skip the line to go on the rides, then I need to be impressed. I need to be wowed. And you guys say it's still not a lot of money. I'm not chilling for it, but $100 is still cheap for this game because it is going to be providing a lot of hours of content. And if you go to Disney World or Disneyland, for example, in California or Florida, I mean, the ticket price probably for one day is $150, maybe $200. I don't know what it is, but I know it's expensive. And you're getting how many hours of fun? 10 hours of fun, 11 hours of fun, if that. Depending on how long the park is open for. So that's it. And it's just like, that's one day of fun. This is going to have multiple days, multiple weeks, multiple months, multiple years. So $100 is worth it, even if the game is trash, because, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but it's a $1 billion budget as well, so our expectations should be high. So we're going to have to break this down for you here in a way that makes sense, and it starts right here. GTA 6 is a terrible shame. For the first time ever, as we know right now, digital forever. $80 code in a box, by the way. Now, I have switched my stance on this. Yes, it is stupid. Let's go back here. Let's focus on one at a time. $80 game, digital code in a box, apparently digital forever, right? I mean, that's what we know right now. I'm assuming that might change, but I'm actually going to say that I think that point is blown out of proportions because you cannot jeopardize the biggest video game on the entire in the entire universe because these fat slobs want to own the game and put it in their freaking, put it in their collection. I don't give a shit about that. That's ridiculous. We don't want this game. Here's what we don't want. We don't want this game to be spoiled 2 weeks before November 12th, before before the pre or November 19th rather. We don't want the game to be spoiled 2 weeks before it comes out. It's the biggest video game in the world. I don't want to see a bunch of losers on the internet. I mean, my God, it would create such a terrible thing. You cannot have this game. I agree with Rockstar Games. Now, if I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going into it further. It's a common sense problem. If you guys want to play contrarian in here and say that that's anti-consumer and all this other bullshit, you're a loser. You don't care about this game. That's what that tells me. Because you do not want to jeopardize the biggest entertainment product ever made by humans because 5 fat losers who are on disability want to fucking put it in their collection behind them. That's cringe. I'm sorry, it's cringe. Because the game is going to leak if you put it on disc. And there's no way around that. The game will leak if you put it on the disc. There's no way around that. This is the biggest entertainment product ever made by humans. You do not want all of the endings on YouTube 2 weeks before November 19th. That's absolute bullshit. And don't tell me to sit there and say, well, just don't go on the internet. Just don't look. That's bullshit. YouTube will start recommending things without even me searching for things or any other of the social media apps. You can scroll and it'll pop right up. You'll see, the ending with Lucia and Jason or whatever. And no one wants that. No one wants that. So this is the only way to combat that. The game will not leak. There's no way that this game will leak. And if you want to challenge that, I'll open up the ears. I don't care. The game will not leak. Because the only way this is leaking is if someone hacks Rockstar or a journalist leaks it and they put everything on the line. They're not doing that. So the game will not leak. The game will not leak. You will see no gameplay. Prove me wrong. I'm going to do a Charlie Kirk show here in a minute. I'm about ready to start doing that because you guys are really annoying with your dumb opinions. I mean, really, it's honestly a travesty how low IQ it is in here. I said the game is not going to leak. I'm right. And you cannot prove me wrong. With the way they're doing this, yes, it's annoying that you get a digital code in the box, but that's the reality we live in. Physical media is a thing of the past. You guys are going to have to get over it. If there's a disc version, later on down the road, we'll of course pick that up if the game is good. But right now, I mean, just looking at that image, the game is not good. We have a graphical downgrade, and we'll show you that here in a minute. We got a graphical downgrade here, and of course, that's to be expected. What they showed in trailer 1 and trailer 2 is just not feasible. It's not really making much sense. Still no trailer 3, nothing to show for in over 410 days, folks. They still have absolutely nothing to show for in over 400 days, guys. We have blatant woke themes. I mean, look at the picture on your right. That's so woke, it's not even funny. If you can't figure that out, then I don't know what to tell you. So we have blatant woke themes. And it already flopped. I mean, your grandma does not know of this game, and quite frankly, she should have known about this game. So the game, in my opinion, go ask your grandma. Prove me wrong. Go ask your grandma right now, does she know of GTA 6? She's never heard of this game, and that's a problem. When the game comes out, it might be on Fox News, and they might start that video game violence debate again because they love doing that. But, or CNN. But I will tell you, right now, no one knows of this game if you're not in the video game bubble. No one knows of this game if you're in the video game bubble, and it's so sad. But that's Rockstar's fault. The pre-orders came and went, and now no one cares, and you didn't get anything for it. You didn't get an early taste of the game. You didn't get trailer 3. You didn't get... I mean, there's just absolutely nothing, and now we're back into the silence period, seemingly. I mean, obviously, that could change as soon as tomorrow. We don't know Rockstar's game plan here. And if it does, of course, we'll break in. I would love for Rockstar Games to hype up a trailer 3 just like they did trailer 1. That was a different experience and a very interesting time. But now they want to shadow drop things and just, here you go. And I think that, they're probably afraid of leaks, but it doesn't make it as interesting. That we could tell you. Let's go ahead and see here. Leak sources saying speeding rules, license plates being taken away. Notification of your phone traffic lights will capture the license plate. I don't know anything about that. I think you're reaching there. It's not a life simulator game, guys. It might have life simulator gameplay themes and elements, but it's not a life simulation game. You guys need to go outside for that. So, again, let's go ahead and recap here. GTA 6, terrible shame for the first time ever. Digital forever, at least as of what we know right now. $80 code in a box, by the way. I understand why you guys are upset, but also at the same time, you can't jeopardize the launch of this game. It's the biggest entity in all of NVIDIA. You guys can cry about it more. I actually agree with Rockstar, but I'm going to put it on there just for you guys because we're for the people. We got a graphical downgrade. We're going to show you that as well. Still no trailer 3. Over 410 days of having absolutely nothing to show for in terms of substantial content outside of woke themes and screenshots and shit like that. It's a sad situation that we could certainly tell you. And it's already flopped. Your grandma's never heard of this game. I know that sounds funny, but I mean, it's true. You know, go ask your grandma, go ask people around that are not in the video game bubble, that don't live online. And I'm going to tell you right here, right now, that no one knows that you can actually pre-order this game. And why would they care? I mean, they have nothing to show for. What if they don't like the cosmetics? What if they don't really care about customizing Jason and Lucia? Well, honestly, they don't have too much for you right now. So they must not really want to sell the game because they don't have anything to show for. Over 410 days of absolutely nothing to show for, and you guys need to start locking in. So we're going to the next one. I need you guys to hit the like button, share the broadcast, hit the like button. Let's go ahead and make it happen. So we're coming in here, and look at this right here. Forever Digital, and you love it. Right here from IGN, it says, no, there is no GTA 6 physical disc coming at launch or the months after. These reports, social media reports, are incorrect. Here we go again. So, no disc version is seemingly in the works here. And Adam Theory, what do you think about this? We were hoping that you were there for the walking stream last night. You weren't there. They were arguing to me about how this is terrible that there's no disc version. And I said, for the launch of this game, there needs to be no disc version. That's what needs to happen. And I understand that means you have to double dip, and that's not what people want to do, but they can't jeopardize this game. And if you put it on disc, that's what you're doing. We've seen it time and time again. Last of Us 2, we've seen it time and time again. Cyberpunk 2077, I got the game early because it was on disc. And, you know, we were able to see the cracks before anyone else. And that also means that, you know, they can work on the game longer and ensure that this isn't the best spot that it can be for the November 19th release date. So the gameplay of this game will not leak unless a journalist wants to get blacklisted from the industry. And I don't think anyone is willing to risk their career for a day or two of clout. I honestly don't think that that's what someone would want to do. So in my opinion, there's no way for this game to leak. And look at this right here. Big dog Harry Holmes is in the building, and it's what we love to see. Big dog Harry Holmes.
Harry Holmes 4576 has just tipped £10 through Super Chat. We finally at the point of some reality on this game, but the marketing has been terrible. COD does a better job on selling their games once a year.
It is really so sad that we could tell you. I mean, the marketing for this game is a total disaster. If you take a look at the screenshots, it is really, really bad. Harry Holmes in the building. He's coming through hard and strong, continuing to take us to the promised land here. Hit the like button, share the broadcast. Harry Holmes coming through hard and strong and in a way that makes sense with a 10. Yeah, let's come back over here. Forever Digital. Now, I disagree with it forever being digital. I think that that's now, obviously, this could change. We don't really know what's going on. But this is seemingly where it stands right now. There's no plans to do a disc version, which I think is a little silly because, well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not when we really think about it. But nonetheless, there you go, Forever Digital. And we look at this right here, and this is the graphical downgrade that we're talking about. Look at this. They were comparing eyeballs on Twitter, and we got Forza, we got Horizon Forbidden West. We almost said Forza, by the way. Horizon Forbidden West, which is a terrible game, by the way, but apparently the graphics are really good on that. I'm assuming that this is what the games actually look like. I don't And look at this one here. Who else is coming through? Snack bars in the building. That's what we love to see. Come on, hit the like button, share the broadcast. Let's pack them in.
Super chatted $5.
They're not locking in.
Last night's McDonald's looked so good, I'm getting it today.
That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Coming through in a way that makes sense. Snack bar is in the building. And he's coming through in a way that makes sense. It's hot out here to eat, but maybe later. So we got Horizon Forbidden West. I'm assuming these images weren't doctored. I obviously don't know that, but nonetheless, we got Hellblade. And I'm not saying these games are better, but we got Hellblade, that terrible ass game, Hellblade 2, and then we got The Last of Us Part 1 remake, and then we have GTA 6 and Lucia's Eye. And if you compare the games, I mean, the other games are PS4 games, and they look better. I mean, some of them are. Horizon Forbidden West, I think that's a PS4 game. Maybe it's a PS5 game, I'm not sure. Or maybe that's the PS5 version. But nonetheless, I'm assuming that this is what these games actually look like, and we're going to give it the benefit of the doubt. And as such, GTA 6 is already outdated. The iGraphics have already peaked, and GTA 6 is still behind. Could you imagine? And they got so hot at me once we shared this on Twitter, and I said, this is inexcusable. It's a $1 billion game, by the way, and Lucia's Eye graphics are not as prominent as they are in these other PS4 games or early PS5 games. I mean, that's inexcusable, and they got so hot about it. They said, stupid, silly shit. They have to be bots because no one with a real brain is saying shit like that. So we're going to continue here. I mean, I know it's a lot of content for you guys to take in, but nonetheless, outdated already, forever digital. And next up, we have woke themes. Oh, man. I'm going to leave it on here for a little bit, and as you guys look at this and dissect this, I mean, look at Lucia right there. I'm sorry. Oh. There's no way. Let me just put it to you this way. There's absolutely no way. Okay, let's just break this down. There's absolutely there's absolutely no way. I can't even say it. There's absolutely no way that these straight. There's no way that you can look at Lucia and say that this is a game for straight. No, I'm not even going to say it. Nonetheless, the game has woke themes. For some reason, they wanted to attack Naughty Dog. They wanted to attack the Intergalactic and say, oh, wow, Naughty Dog, Neil Druckmann, they didn't learn their lesson from The Last of Us 2. It's so woke. I'm not buying this garbage. And then GTA 6 does the same thing, and you guys eat this up. That's hypocritical. That's what that is. It's hypocritical. You guys can't pick a lane. Is it woke or not? Well, I'm going to tell you that it is. Since you couldn't figure it out for yourself, I'm going to tell you that it is. Because if you guys are saying that the Naughty Dog game is woke, then so is Grand Theft Auto 6. Because why is the new Naughty Dog game woke? Because she shaved her head? Well, then there you go. She shaved her head in GTA 6 as well. It's woke, according to your logic. So there you go. Woke themes, and you guys want to dismiss them because you guys are so excited for GTA 6. Could you imagine? She has, look at that, she's got a flat chest as well. I am done. Anyone defending this game is a closeted Hillary voter. I mean, they voted for Hillary, they voted for Kamala, they voted for Bernie. The do-nothing Democrats, they're celebrating Pride Month. Gee Williker. But they come online, they act so based and edgy, but in reality, they'd probably have the pride flag in their closet, which I don't have anything wrong against that, but I'm just saying, you guys need to stop being losers on the internet and just say that, the game is woke, because it is. I mean, this game has woke themes. It's very evident that it has woke themes, and you guys are not listening. You guys are not participating in a way that makes sense. And I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this is unreal. Imagine pre-ordering this game, and it looks like this. Imagine pre-ordering this game, $80 edition, by the way, $100 edition, by the way, and you have Lucia, she's woke, and she probably voted for Hillary. Imagine being excited for this. I mean, could you imagine being excited for this? It's a sad situation. I understand that they want to showcase that you can customize the characters, but I honestly disagree with that. I don't think you should be able to customize the character. I think there should be. I mean, if Rockstar came, and obviously it's their decision, but if I came up with these characters at Rockstar Games and we focused in on Lucia and Jason and we came up with these characters throughout years of developing them, okay, you can put on different clothes at the clothing stores, but changing their appearance to a point where they don't even look the same, unless that ties into the gameplay, then to me it's not earned and therefore it's woke. That's what woke is. I'm breaking down woke in a way that no one else has broke down before. Woke is when you don't earn it. Okay? That's what woke is. Harry Holmes is in the building yet again. Two-time Tony Hawk Cowboy. It's what we love to see.
4,576 has just tipped £10 through Super Chat. I think Rockstar is under pressure at the moment, like they need to get it right, and it's looking concerning. Just focus on what GTA series is so special and great, but I know it's going very woke.
Well, it's a total disaster is what it is. I've never seen anything worse than this right now. I mean, can you imagine? This is how you want to showcase your game, by the way. Like this is the best that you have to show for. A buzz cut for Lucia, by the way. Oh, you can customize your character. I don't care about customization. When I played Red Dead 2, Arthur Morgan, I left him on the default. Now, again, I'm a little weird. I don't care for customization in video games. If you guys want to sit there all day and lollygag around with stupid, silly shit like that, then honestly, you're a loser. Okay? I can understand maybe changing a t-shirt, like the San Andreas customization. Yeah, you can get different hairstyles and stuff, but it still looks like CJ. I don't even know who these characters are anymore. They've changed their appearance, and they've changed so much, it's not even funny. Harry Holmes taking us to the promised land, and the game clearly has woke themes, and you guys want to sit there and act like it doesn't. Just take a look at that again. I mean, my God. The gaming industry is over. And you guys pre-ordered it because you guys low-key love it. I mean, you guys low-key... you do. You guys low-key love it. It's a sad situation.
At NoobZybots Pro 123 super chatted $5. Go woke, get broke. They just never learn, do they?
Well, they really don't. And they said I'm woke because I had different hair colors, by the way. I don't even understand what you're talking about. Snack Bar is in the building, and it says Rockstar sees the backlash. Let's see how they respond. And it is go woke, go broke situation here. We got Noob coming through with a 5. It's a sad situation, that we could certainly tell you. They have absolutely nothing to show for except for this. So here we go. We're continuing. I mean, look at this right here. What is this? Take a good long look. Eric is in the building, and it's what we love to see.
At Eric's 223 super chatted $4.99.
Look at this right here.
Milk KE, best to ever do it. World class, about to break it down in a way that makes sense.
Exactly. And nobody else is on this level. They wish they were, but they're not. Eric is in the building. He was plowing through last night, and he's coming through yet again. And it is what we love to see as the beautiful big-time support continues here. 91 degrees Fahrenheit. It is windy as hell. I can hear nothing but wind in this microphone. As Eric is coming through, he's coming through in a way that makes sense. We're going to come right back over here. And I need you to take a good long look at this, bro. I need you to take a good long look at this, bro. And I'm going to give you guys a few moments because this is bad. Ignore the hype for a minute. And just take a good long look at this, bro, and ask yourself, is this really something that you are excited to play? Can you imagine? Bro, if this were Saints Row reboot, they would all be saying the same thing. But because it's Rockstar Games, they look at this and they're praising it. And I said, what is this? This is Jason and Lucia, by the way. Now, I will give them the benefit of the doubt here. To play devil's advocate, if this makes sense in a gameplay perspective, if you have to change the way you look from a gameplay perspective, then I will give this a round of applause and say that's cool. If that, however, is not in the game, then this is woke. It's as simple as that. This is woke. I didn't want to play if I wanted to play a create a character game, I would play Saints Row. I would play Saints Row. If I wanted to play a create a character game, I would play Saints Row. Check that in the building yet again. He's got the web scrape round.
Forget the empty beach picture with the Carno NPCs a ghost
Yeah, I'm not sure if I have that one. Oh, no. I will open up the lines right now and debate these low IQ individuals. Okay, I'm not. No. The amount of mental gymnastics these people are going through and making up falsehoods is unbelievable. Just admit that the beach is empty and that there's no NPCs on the beach. Those are the facts. You can try and justify them how you want. The beach is empty. It's not because of the time of day. It's not because of this, that, and the third. It's because the beach is empty. Okay? Cope and Steve. It's $1 billion game, by the way. You guys are excusing. And look at this right here in the beautiful big time support continues. I mean, we literally can't even keep on.
5281 super
5281 to the building.
No leaks because they don't want the judge to know how woke this game is. Also 30 FPS on the PS5
that's actually
bro. I hate liberals.
Well, that's actually a great point because now that I think about it, that makes a lot of sense. They locked this game down, not just because of spoilers, but because they're in total control here all the way until November 19th. They are going to be able to control the narrative. They're going to be able to control what you see of this game. And, I mean, I guess they should. It's their property. It's their game. But, yeah, well, the game's clearly woke. I mean, it has certain woke themes in it. And, you know, they're going to keep that under wraps until November 19th, where they already have your money and you can't refund it because you've already put multiple hours into the game to... I honestly think that is a good point. I mean, this is certainly just a WTF moment here. When I saw this, I said, what are we doing? If I wanted to play Saints Row, I would play Saints Row, right? In Saints Row, you create your character. That makes sense for that game. It doesn't make sense for you to go, unless it's tied into the gameplay, where they have like a wanted poster of you, and then you have to change your appearance. If it's in the gameplay and they earn it, then in my opinion, this will be a cool mechanic. But if this is just for show, then it doesn't really make that much sense because we're not playing Saints Row, we're playing GTA. So, I mean, just honestly look at that for a little bit more, okay, and tell me that that's not woke. And you'll have idiots coming here and defend it, by the way, and it's like, dude, no one was at, if you go back in time, right, if Doc Brown had the DeLorean, Marty! If Doc Brown had the DeLorean, and he said, you can go back to 2008, 2004, it's a windstorm out here, and you could show them this and say, this is GTA 6 in the future, and this is what GTA 6 is going to look like, my God, they would be roasting you. they would be roasting you. I mean, this is a total disgrace is really what it is. And I guess that's it. I think that's the last one that we got here for you. But the beach scene is terrible. I'm going to see if we have the beach scene here. But we have this right here, and I'm going to show you this. They were getting hot about this, and I went to the AI to fix Rockstar's fault. Watch this. So we're going to go through this right here. This is an exclusive. Harry Holmes in the building. He's taking us to the promised land. Harry Holmes.
At Harry Holmes 4,500.
Harry Holmes taking us to the promised land.
£10 through super chat.
Come on.
Just what the hell are Rockstar doing? That's not GTA at all.
That's what I'm saying.
It looks so terrible. It's not even GTA anymore. They just coping everyone else on creativity at all. So this game just pointless then.
Harry Holmes in the building, and he's plowing through it away. That makes sense. It is certainly what we love to see. And he says, well, this is what we're going to do the whole summer. I don't care. If you guys can't lock in, that's not on me. That's on you. Okay? Because because we have a problem now. They're not listening. And now, it's funny. I was talking about this game when no one else was talking about it. Summer of 2024, we were in a drought. Rockstar had nothing to show for. And I think we're almost daily on this game talking about it. No one had anything to say. It was a very hard time. Fast forward to two or 3 years later, and you know, it's a little bit better in here, but regardless, the game is open for pre-orders. The game is coming out seemingly November 19th, as we know, and so we're locking in. And if they can't handle that, then they're going to have to go find some shill because, well, the shills aren't going to be shilling it. I mean, they're going to be moving on to whatever gets more clicks. So this will taper off, especially if Rockstar has nothing to show for until August. That's fine with me. So Harry Holmes in the building plowing through. Now I got an exclusive here for you. Let's take a look at this. If anyone comes in here and says privacy screen, we are going to potentially time them out. That's not a privacy. Show me one my God, the devil's into the home. Show me one privacy screen that looks like that. Because that was the defense. They said, "Oh, it's a privacy screen. It's a privacy screen." So what we're going to do, and this is so look at this right here. We magnified what he's filming, and there's nothing on the phone. That's trash. It's a $1 billion game. This is in the brand new image, by the way, on the website. $1 billion game, as it's a windstorm out here. My God, we're going to get blown away. It's a $1 billion game. He's got a COVID mask on. Look at this right here. Raxi's in the building. He's coming through.
That theme Fraxi89 has just tipped 100 Swedish krona through Super Chat.
His damn win.
Rockstar wants to reach the biggest audience possible with the range of customization. That includes gay, trans, LGBTQ, woke. I agree with Rockstar. Maybe you can disguise and walk into a gay bar.
What? Oh man. Oh man, I can't imagine the the conversation surrounding this game is going to be so, oh my God. I can already see it now, and in 5 months, 4 months, when people really dive into what's going on in this game, what has been censored, what has been removed, what you can and can't do, and we're going to try and go in. We're going to try and go in without any influence. We're not going to see other reviews. I mean, obviously, we're going to probably look at the scores, but I don't want to read anything too much because reviews will be out before November 19th, I'm assuming. Maybe they won't be out. If I were Rockstar Games, I mean, at this point, I mean, they're not even showing trailer 3. Why do we don't even need reviews. They shouldn't even have an embargo for this game. There should be no reviews on day one. Everyone just plays the game, and no one gets early access. Wouldn't that be amazing? But they're going to fly out the shills. And so here's what we've done. Rockstar is so terrible at their job. They have I mean, it's just this right here.
That Yopolo's super chatted 50 Norwegian krona.
That's what we're talking about.
I don't think the clothing is gameplay or story related. It is just for show cause of a lot of those are locked behind Ultimate Edition.
Well, we pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition, and yeah, I just don't care about customization. I mean, it was cool in San Andreas, and sure, you could change CJ's hair and stuff like that, but he wasn't unrecognizable, I don't believe. Like, you couldn't... I mean, these characters look totally different in this, which I guess is great if you want to customize your character, but to me, that kind of... That's not Jason and Lucia, and I think that's a cop-out, really honest. Look at this right here. The Shadowcast is in the building.
At the Shadowcast super chatted $5. Imagine going to a midnight launch for a code in the box. So
they will
sad.
too. I could you imagine? Yeah. I mean, you can. We might have to buy the disc version, not the disc version, but the physical box, so we can show that on a video on November 12th. Because even that will get views. Now that I think about it, we might have to buy the game again. I only bought the $100 edition. I might have to buy the game physical, so that way when we get it on November 12th, we can show you the back of the box. Because even that's going to get a shit. That's going to be big. Because no one knows what the back of the box looks like, and I can't imagine what it's going to say on there. Guys, this is a big problem right here. He's not filming. And I remember a certain game, whether it's GTA 5, whether it may be GTA 4, I think one of these games, Watch Dogs 2, one of these games, I'll have to go back and play and find an NPC that's taking pictures or recording something. There's one of these games that shows a real-time, I'm not trolling, and I can't remember which one it is. But we'll have to figure that out. Nonetheless, I went to AI and I asked it to fix it. And you guys are going to get real hot about this. Now, it isn't perfect, but I went to AI and I said, fix the dude's screen. It's white. You know, it should be reflecting what he's filming. So we went to the AI, and this is what it should look like. I mean, here it is. Here it is. We went to the AI, and this is the fixed version. Dude, this is the fixed version. We went to AI, and we fixed it. Oh, my God. You know what I mean? There you go. World Class fixed it. Rockstar couldn't do it. World Class fixed it. I mean, bro, what are we doing? It's a so now it's gonna now everyone's an armchair game dev. Everyone's an armchair game dev. Oh, they can't do that. They can't do that. It's gonna take up too much resources. The PlayStation 5 came out 7 years ago. I know there's a game that already does this, and I'm going to try and figure out which one it is because I remember being impressed. Unless it's a Mandela effect, I'm going to find the game that does this, and I'm going to expose this game, and they're not going to be happy about it. Listen, I'm for this game. I bought the game. I pre-ordered it. I'm there day one, regardless of quality. I'm sorry. Does that make me a shill? Probably. But we want the game to be better. That's why we're coming out of the woodwork now, 6 months, 5 months, 4 months, whatever the timeline is here, to say Rockstar needs to do better.
At Georgie Fewitts 94 super chatted $5.
Look at this right here.
What's up, Michael? Let's all take a moment of silence by saying goodbye to physical disc games because of Rockstar.
Listen, we don't want the game leaking. Why is this so hard for you guys to understand? I guess there's a bunch of haters. I'm not a hater of this game. I don't understand why you guys think that. We're just covering it in a way that you don't appreciate, I guess. But we're actually for the game. And I remember there was someone that came out of the woodwork and said that they were actually removing the woke themes and stuff. Well, certainly not doing that. But I went to the AI, I asked it to fix this, and it did. And that's what it should look like. It's unbelievable. It's truly unbelievable. Look at this right here. Jeremy Power. It is coming through in a way that makes sense. For some reason, yours don't play out. I don't know what's going on there. But Jeremy Power is in the building. And he's coming through and he says, it might be a nitpick, but look at the new screenshot of Jason's house. The leaves on the far right, they're missing a piece of the branch. I honestly think that they throw this crap together at the last minute. I mean, I honestly think that they don't have a plan. At this point, it just doesn't make any sense. I honestly think that they don't have a plan. And that they're just scrambling to do shit at the very last minute because none of this makes sense. So let's take a look at this right here. This is, oh, that's not going to load in there. Now look at this. Oh, that's not going to load in there either. These are, yeah. It's a total disaster is what it is. Now we're going to have to find the game that shows what the NPCs are filming. It could be Watch Dogs 1 or 2. It might even be GTA 5. I think GTA 5, it shows the app screen. Maybe there isn't a game that does this, but I for some reason remember a game doing it, and we're going to have to figure out which one that is because I need to know which one it is so I can record some gameplay and put that up, and boy oh boy, they're not going to be happy about that. They literally said privacy screen on this. I went to the AI, I said fix this, and it fixed it, and wow. You know, I mean, really, honestly, it is a wow situation and a wow moment. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this up closer here, so you guys can see what we're really talking about. Yeah, I don't care AI slop or not. I mean, look at this; it fixed the problem. And we're gonna try and line these up better because we know you guys still don't understand what we're showing you. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's take a look here. So there you go. The AI did a better job than Rockstar Games. That is pretty terrible. It's a $1 billion game, $100 game. What are we doing? And the beach scene, if we take a look, let me see if we have this up. Give me 1 second here. We're going to see if we... Okay, here we go. Empty beach. Yeah, we do have this up. Let's go ahead and bring this up here. Need you guys to continue hitting the like button, sharing the broadcast here. Yeah, we're gonna show you the beach. Oh shit, dude! This is the best that you have to show for it, by the way. What are we doing? I mean, honestly, like, what are we doing, bro? Because if we enlarge, I mean, this wind is making things tricky out here, I'll tell you that. But if we enlarge, the cracks really do start to show. Okay. So there's 0 NPCs, I think, in this screenshot outside of Jason and Lucia, as far as I could tell. And you could say, oh, you know, they just turned off NPCs. Why would that even make sense? Why would that make sense? Because they want to show the new outfits in the car? That's cringe. But you take a look at back here, and there's absolutely nothing. And if you don't believe me, you can go to the website and look at the screenshot for yourself. The beach is literally empty. Not a single soul on the beach. Oh my God, it's terrible. And they want to defend it as if they know more than world class. Well, they don't. You just have to cope with the fact that the beach is now empty. It's over. They're not locking in. It's an empty beach. The car is too small for them to fit. They want you to focus on Jason and Lucia. Then they should have picked a different backdrop. Guys, they have all of the options in the world to make these screenshots as perfect as possible, and they just seemingly don't care. I'm not trying to nitpick. I mean, these are things that we just noticed. We're not trying to nitpick. But I can't help but notice that, you know, one moment they show us the beach with over 300 NPCs on it, or whatever the case was, and now all of a sudden there's no one on the beach. You tell me how that makes any sense. And here they come in here, they're defending it in here, they're saying stupid stuff. It's over, you guys lost. AI did a better job. I mean, this is the official screenshot, and you guys have nothing. I mean, you guys are shills, but you can't even defend the game that you show for. I mean, really makes no freaking sense. It's a $1 billion game, by the way, and you guys can't handle it. Oh, there's not even birds in the sky? Oh, see, I didn't even notice that. I'm not trying to nitpick. It's just... the first GTA since GTA 3 without Laszlo, yep. Well, they don't care. They got Joe Rogan now, or probably someone else to replace Laszlo. You know, this is a game where they're not punching down. You know, you can get Lucia's nails done, and you can customize, because that's really woke. When you're able to customize the characters, in my opinion, that's woke, because it shows that you can't handle what they've given you, and in some cases that's a sense of you're weak. You know, you can't you're not content. You're entitled. We shouldn't have the option to customize these characters like that. I mean, that's ridiculous. GTA 4, the customization wasn't that great, but you could still tell it was Nico Bellic. I mean, you couldn't even change his hairstyle. They take out the barbershops, I believe, in GTA 4, right? Well, that's great. I don't need, the main character is Nico. It's not who you want it to be. It's not his name is Nico, but he looks like frickin' John. I mean, what the fuck is that shit? I think character customization is woke. Now, if it ties into the gameplay here and you have to change your appearance and things like that, that could be interesting, but we have no idea if that's in there or not. Oh, that's the flash from the phone. Trailer 2 screenshot, the beach is not empty. Someone said this is the flash from the phone. I need you guys to start roasting people in here with low IQs. This guy's really dumb. Why do you guys do this? It's the flash from the phone, by the way. Yeah. It's the flash from the phone, by the way. That's the flash from the phone in the screenshot. Well, you're low IQ. You're low IQ. I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't understand what you're talking about. This guy's an idiot. This guy's an idiot. It's low IQ.
17 Israeli new shekels and 90 agarot. Come on, Michael. You can customize heavily since San Andreas.
Yeah, but
don't reach it.
It doesn't matter. It still looks like CJ. Make your CJ not look like CJ. I mean, in some of these screenshots, you can't. And plus, that's not even marketed. It's just something that you can do in the game. It's not the main feature. Like in this game, this is the main feature. This is all they have to show for its customization, by the way. Well, who cares? That's something that we discover when we play the game. Why is that the main feature? Like, talk about the open world, talk about the NPCs, talk about Vice City and what you can do in it and how it's the most immersive GTA game ever. Well, we're not seeing any of that on display here. When you take a photo at night, your phone flashes. No, it doesn't. What are you talking about? I don't know what phone you got, but it must be trash. Can you guys argue with that guy in here? Or are you guys all that damn brain dead? The excuses for this game are insane.
Fewits 94 super chatted $5. Believe me, Michael, the first love GTA. The problem is that I want the physical disc edition.
Too bad. I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't exist. You guys go buy the code in the box. You guys can buy the code in the box, and that's it. When you take a photo at night, your phone flashes. No, it doesn't. Mine doesn't. I don't know what phone you use, but mine doesn't do that. The only way it does that is if you're taking a selfie at night, that's not what this guy's doing. So don't even start acting like he's taking a selfie. Your phone does not flash in the dark like that, bro. You're an idiot. Why are you going to links
At
to...
Snacks Bar super chatted $5.
Oh my god, I'm getting mad.
Every previous GTA game forced you to wear clothes that fit the style and vibes of the character. Michael could not dress like Franklin.
Exactly. I think that's a better way to explain it. You could customize the characters, but it was in the sense of the character's style. I think, and now you can just do it. It seems like whatever, which is really not. The game loses its identity, and it doesn't stay faithful to the characters. You have iPhone 17. No. Show me what mode. I'll do it right now. Show me what mode. Show me what mode. I'll pull my phone out right now. Show me what mode. This guy is going to absolute. I mean, this guy's a loser. The only way you can get it to flash like that is if you're taking a selfie in the dark. I know what you're talking about, but that's not what this guy's doing. So I don't know why you're trying to argue it. That's a woke mindset, bro. Just say that they screwed up. I've already fixed it with AI, bro. You're a loser. God, this is why I don't like coming out here. You got to talk to retards. It's annoying as shit. Just be smart for once. Holy fuck. I don't even know where the screenshot's at. Here we go. I've literally fixed it within the AI here, bro. And you want to start bringing up things that are just not true. I don't understand. Ew. Get a job. Because this is my job and you're not liking it, are you? Too bad. Watch some other show. I've already fixed it with AI. The iPhone 17 doesn't do that. You can't afford the iPhone 17. Like, what are you talking about, bro? The only time it does that is if you're taking a selfie in the dark. That's it. And the guy's not taking a selfie. He's clearly recording the motorcycle. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, we got Projector back coming through with the 2, and he says it's trash like Saints Row. This isn't GTA. Finally, someone with a high IQ tech. It's not GTA. It's GTA by name, but it's not GTA. We got a pawn fee in the building as well. That's what we love to see. Thank God he's in here. Oh, they're already getting weird with this game. You know, I thought the Bill situation was bad, but oh, it's starting to get weird with this game already. Ugh. It's starting to get real weird. Now they're defending this, and they're saying I'm wrong. And first they said privacy screen. Dude, this is why they have an F in school. They have terrible grades on their report card. Because they're losers.
Super chatted $4.99.
52.8's coming through.
Game will run like a wet and hot dog turd on PS5.
It's
so
over.
enjoy it, you losers.
I mean, I would be fine. Here's a hot take. I would be fine with 1080p 30 frames if the game were truly next level, in the sense that the NPCs do have a routine. There is a real social media system. There's a ton of meaningful interiors. Not a lot of interiors. Not every building that you can go into, but the interiors that you can go into are meaningful and you can do something in them. That's what would win me over. And maybe those things are in the game to a certain extent. I just don't know. And why should we be asking? Could you imagine? Let me ask you this. When in real life, I'm being honest with you, because now it's not making sense. The video game industry needs to be shut down. It's a whole scam. When in real life do you buy something and then you can't ask questions about what you purchased? That's fucking weird. Isn't that weird, bro? You're able to buy the whole damn game. Back in the day, pre-order, you put $5 down. You didn't buy the whole damn game. And now they want all of your money, and then you can't ask a damn question about what you're buying. And then they're going to sit there and defend it and say, well, just don't buy it then. No one's forcing you to. That's not the point. The point is that I want to be sold on this game, and they're not selling us on this game. The only people that are sold on this game are Hillary voters. Oh my God. Where's that Eddie guy at? He says you can clearly see the white flash in the back of the phone when he's recording in the screenshot. What are you talking? I'm gonna fucking ban you because you're dumb. You're literally retarded.
At Dirt Shrimp 9901 super chatted $5.
Oh.
GTA Online writing quality is on the same level as Saints Row Remake. I worry that the characters in GTA 6 look too similar to GTA Online.
Yeah, and that's the problem. You know, I want the GTA Trailer 1 version of this game. There was no side characters. It was just Jason and Lucia. Yes, it had woke themes. We could live with that, but it wasn't too bad. The first trailer is the game that I want. And I don't know if that still exists or if it ever did. With the social media system being really the forefront of this kind of experience. And, you know, Jason and Lucia, this Bonnie and Clyde heist thing going on. And that game just disappeared on us here as we got more into it. And now it's turning into GTA Online meets Saints Row, and no wonder why Dan Houser left. This is why Dan Houser left. This is why Dan Houser left. This is why Laszlo Jones left. This is why all three technical directors that made GTA what it is today are all gone, okay? You are going to see a clown show on November 19th. I'm sorry, but you will. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. In their prime, if Michael Jordan left the Bulls, let's talk about sports because y'all get really hot about that. Get in your little Discord right now and start getting, cry. They'll come in here, watch this. They'll start spamming the chat. They're already spamming the emoji button, so these losers love watching in the background. They get real hot. They said I'm not. They literally said I'm not allowed to talk about sports, by the way, as if I don't know what I'm talking about. But imagine if Scottie Pippen, imagine if Michael Jordan, imagine if that Bulls team in their prime, if Michael Jordan left, if Dennis Rodman left, if Scottie Pippen left, it's no longer going to be the same Bulls team. Yes, it's the Bulls by name, but it's not the same team. You understand what I'm getting at? And I think we're going to see that on full display here for the biggest entity in all of video. The key players at Rockstar are gone. And I think we're really starting to see what that really entails. And that's not a good thing. Just wait until the gameplay review. Your jaw will be on the ground when they show the beach in the video. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Well, I would love for you to be right, because I'm actually not a hater. I want to be sold on this game as someone who has pre-ordered this game. I want to be sold on it because we kind of just bought it for the hype and to be, because we've been covering this game for years. And more than anyone, really. I mean, the only one I think who's got us beat is Mr. Boss, but he makes videos. I'm talking about live streams. I don't think, honestly, there's anyone that's beaten us. Who was talking about this game every day in 2024? No one. We had no news for a long, long time. In fact, 2024, there was no news at all for this game, I believe. There was no news at all for this game. Nothing from Rockstar Games the entire year. Who was covering the game way back in summer of 2024? Not a soul. Because there wasn't anything to talk about. That's what they told me. They said there's nothing to talk about. Well, now there's something to talk about. I got it right on the screen. And it's not a $1 billion game. Sam Houser about Eddie's a shill. Eddie's a shill. He was lost in this argument. He said my phone flashes, by the way. Well, it doesn't do that. I've already told you that it doesn't do that. I fixed it with AI. The top image is AI. The bottom image, the AI looks better too, by the way. It's got more color. What are we doing? It's funny how the shills think you are hating by picking out things that are wrong with this game as if you want it to be. I don't want it to be bad. I want to be like, holy shit, we're so back. Now, what's going to happen is if that moment does come, they're going to come in here and get toxic and say that I'm a shill. Oh, Rockstar must have paid you because, man, weren't you just hating on this game and all of a sudden you changing your tune? Well, I need them to sell me on this game. And right now, they're doing the worst job that I've ever seen. They're doing a terrible job. Here, let's take a look here. I'm going to bring up the Brazil listing because this was honestly getting me a little excited. But it looks like it turned out to be fake because I knew it was too good to be true. So GTA 6 Brazil leak. This was 1 day ago. And they said this game is going to be on the Switch too, by the way. Oh, man. GTA 6 leak shows a level of immersion that we've never seen before. So here we go. Let me see if we can find this. There's bugs crawling on us. There's wind. It's a sad situation. Right here, 3 days ago, for some reason, no one, Amazon Brazil. Okay, let's try and get this up on... Oh my God. We went to a virus website. So many fucking pop-ups. Why is this so hard to find? Just give me the screenshot, homie. Additional GTA 6 details revealed by Brazilian retailers, by the way. Imagine believing this. So here we go. This is what was said, and it's probably a bunch of bullshit. Well, I know it is, because there's no fucking way. This is the game that we want, and it's not what we're gonna get. So let's go ahead and see. I'm gonna pull this up. So here we go. We're going to start one by one here. Man, this wind is really distracting here today. Grand Theft Auto 6 redefines the concept of open world sandbox gameplay. Yeah, this is fan fiction here. This is fan fiction. See, this is what they want the game to be. They know Rockstar's not going to deliver. This says redefines the concept of open world sandbox gameplay. Explore the most massive, dense, and insane, by the way. No one's putting that on there. So yeah, it's clearly no one's using the word insane. Insane map ever created by Rockstar Games. Traverse the neon-lit streets of the pulsating Vice City, dominant, dangerous swamps, crowded beaches, and realistic suburbs that cover the state of Leonardo from end to end. Every inch of the scenery has been designed to deliver a brutal immersion. Oh my God, imagine. People actually believe this, by the way. There's no freaking way. Let's take a look here. Lucia and Jason, competitive gameplay and duo protagonists. The main campaign brings an unprecedented dynamic with the franchise's first criminal couple. Alternate control between Jason and Lucia in real time, dictating the pace of the story and executing ultra-coordinated heists. Feel the evolution of character management where each protagonist possesses unique abilities that directly influence the criminal ecosystem and tactical intelligence of the missions. That's a bunch of bullshit. So this is all fake, but this is the dream game that everyone... Now, this is where it gets really stupid. I read this and I said, there ain't no fucking way. I was actually excited until our brain kicked in and said, well, this is obviously fake, because it's too good to be true. And this is what everyone wants, by the way. This is fan fiction. A living world controlled by artificial intelligence. The universe of GTA 6 pulsates in a hyper-realistic way. NPCs have their own routines based on advanced AI, generating organic random events across the map. The major innovation lies in the in-game integration of social networks. Your character's cell phone consumes viral videos in real time, allowing you to follow Vice City influencers and discover secret side missions through social media. It's almost like someone watches my show and they said, wow, let's copy what Michael said, and they went into Inspect Element and they changed it, and then they screenshotted it and they said, this is what Amazon Brazil leaked. And I don't think this was ever on there. There's no freaking way, homie, that any of this shit is in the game. There's no way. This is what everyone wants. And until Rockstar can show it, then in my opinion, there's no way. This is what I said the social media system should be. You can get on your phone and it's literally a fake in-game internet that you literally can get addicted to scrolling. Now, I don't know how to explain that other than what it says in here. Generating organic random events across the map. The major innovation lies in the in-game integration of social networks. Your character's cell phone consumes viral videos in real time, allowing you to follow Vice City influencers and discover the secret missions through the social media. Too good to be true. Too good to be true. It's too good to be true. Next-gen graphics and performance on PS5 and PS5 Pro developed natively to extract maximum power from Sony's hardware. GTA 6 delivers breathtaking visuals. Look at this right here! 5280! 5280!
At 5281 super chatted $4.99. Who the F wants to play as a wet gash in this game? Jail your local liberals for wrecking this game too.
It's a sad situation is what we can say. As 5280 is coming through, it says global illumination predicts reflections on cars and water in Vice City. Here we go. Realistic dynamic weather, storms, and time changes that alter physics and gameplay. See, this is what people on Reddit were foaming at the mouth over. They actually believed it. These people on Reddit, I can't go over there and read what they put, what anyone says on Reddit, because it's all mental illness, and it's all one big fake. Where did society go so wrong? I mean, really, honestly, I mean, they should shut down the internet tomorrow, and the world would be a better place. Oh, so they bought that hook, line, and sinker like losers, and then when it came out that it was probably an AI generated description or whatever, they backtracked and said, "Oh, that sounded so fake anyway." You know, it's just a bunch of losers. They just can't handle it. Oh, they will just replace the Strangers and Freaks missions on the map. That's probably what it's going to be, and that's a total disappointment in my opinion. That's a total disappointment in my opinion. They are not locking in here, and it's unbelievable. But look at this right here. Upon Fee is locking in. He's locking in a way that makes sense, and it is absolutely what we love to see. Upon Fee the Chad in the building with a 32-month loyalty badge, and they're coping right now is what's going on. I thought the Bill situation was bad, but it's starting to get really stupid with this game here. It's starting to get really silly here with this game. 32 months of loyalty as Upon Fee is in the building, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. Huge W's right there. The event NPCs will stand around waiting for you day and night forever. Terrible immersion. That's what I'm saying. Oh. Man, we're gonna... I guess we just have to play stupid and lower our expectations with this game, because either that or we're gonna be just disappointed the first hour that we play this game. Once we get into the open world and we get past the prologue or whatever they got going on, there's no way that it's going to live up to expectations. I mean, clearly they can't even figure it out. They got an empty beach. They got a phone screen that lights up, and apparently that's normal, by the way. Well, that's not how it works. It's a video game, folks. Let's come back down to reality. Michelle's silly expectations. Let's go ahead and get you a timeout, bud. You voted for Kamala. You got blue hair, you're woke. I don't know what to tell you. Michelle, by the way. Look in the mirror. You're the Michelle. God damn. Chat is slowing down. It's either we have to not look at it, or we can maybe wrap this up early. I don't know. It's up to you guys here. But you guys aren't making this super easy because you can't figure out what to discuss. It's on the screen. I want a definitive answer on what's going on here. Even though I know I'm right, you guys want to argue it. Well, there's one person in here that wanted to argue it and say, "Oh, it's just the privacy screen. It's just the phone flashes." No, the phone does not flash, bro. The social media system will be just like GTA 5 Life Invader. No, it has to be way better than that, bro. That was 2013 PS3, dude. And the internet back then was nothing like it is today in real life, by the way. So it's like, I mean, this is the game that could really replicate the actual internet. Think about that. There's no game that's really replicated the internet. Like, They could parody the shit out of the modern internet with the scrolling, the doom scrolling, and filming everything. I mean, that's what their job is to do, is to parody this. And you know, it was heavily shown in trailer 1, a lot of potential there, and well, I didn't see it since. You know, trailer 2 doesn't have anything. Trailer 3 is not going to have anything. I doubt it. I mean, it's over. And one thing that they need to fix, because in GTA 5, when you see a phone number in the game world, you call it, nothing happens. And I said, well, there needs to be a solution, a unique answering machine or something. I mean, show the DVD placeholders and the taxi screen, same as the alpha leaks. Unbelievable, bro. And that tells me that they just threw this together. That's what that tells me. I understand the criticism, but you guys are acting like Rockstar is an indie dev. Well, they clearly are. They clearly are. They clearly are. I mean, if they can't figure this stuff out, then I don't know what to tell you. It's a $1 billion game. I mean, how do you guys not figure this out? You guys got nothing to talk about, by the way. Great. I'm going to be the only one talking about this game throughout the whole summer. I can't wait. So you guys come in here. Because TGG ain't going to stream it. The guy that wears a mask ain't going to fucking stream it. Whoever else streams this fucking game got a bunch of weirdos on the internet. They're all from, like, UK or something. I don't know. They're all fucking... Where's the Americans covering this game? Not a single soul. Maybe one person. They got 5 views. Well, this is the biggest GTA 6 channel that's live. There's no one else that's been live more than me with this game. You cannot find them. Go ahead. Go ahead. I got hundreds and hundreds of streams talking about this game, even though when there was nothing to talk about. And we have to talk to a brick wall every time we come out here. So it's right in front of your face, the woke themes, yet you don't care. Make it make sense. We don't have any of the other screenshots on here, really. We can go get them, I guess. Okay, we don't need that. And look at this right here, Ricochet. Trevor is in the building. Trevor is in the building. That's what we're talking about.
Has just tipped $9.99.
That's what we talk about, homie.
McLean coming through unlike these normies.
Yep.
Glad to see world class powering through.
That's what we're talking. Oh, it's the summer of GTA 6 is what it is. It's the summer of GTA 6 because there is going to be a trailer 3. There's going to be obviously another trailer for this game in some capacity at some point in time. So, and that's going to be, hopefully Rockstar hypes that up because that'll be a big one. That's what people are waiting for, because after that, if you're going to ask for more after that, then, well, that's just a level of entitlement. Because after trailer 3, I don't need to see more of the game. But we just need more. We just need to see this game in motion. We haven't seen that in motion in 410 days. Really. Yeah, now that they have everyone's pre-orders, I mean, they need to start getting the ball rolling on this. We've got Trevor in the building coming through. It is what we love to see. We're going to come over here to the Rockstar Games website, take a look at it from this position. It's a sad situation is what it is, that we can tell you. It is a sad situation, that we can tell you. A huge WTF moment. Gee williker is it, huh? Okay, here we go. Let's try and get this figured out here. I don't know if we have it. We're going to try and get this going. I think it's on the screen. It's not on the screen. There it is.
1,747 has just tipped $9.99.
Look at this right here.
Through Super Chat. The trailer 3 song is going to be Lightning Showers by Young Mez. Look it up and listen to it.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I think we have it on the screen here. Why does that look like that? What in the hell is going on? Okay, there we go. So we're going to go through the website here. Yeah, and that's not working. Huh. Maybe it is working. Is that scrolling for you? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, Lord. That's the first image that we see, by the way. That's the first image, and they said his whatchamacallit is fake, that they photoshopped it in there. The Magnum. They said the Magnum is fake. Can we zoom in on that? Look how fake that looks. Yeah, it's gonna glitch out. Look how fake that looks. Oh my God, it actually is fake. Oh my God, it's fake. They fucking photoshopped it, bro. Oh my God, I think they photoshopped it. Holy shit, it looks terrible. Oh my God, I think it's fake. Oh my God, did they Photoshop it? I need you to take a long look at that and let me know. There's something not right, bro. Oh my God. This is from the official website, bro. Oh my God, it's Photoshopped. Dude. It's a fucking JPEG. Oh no. I mean, if it's not photoshopped, it looks terrible. The lighting, something does not look right with that. It looks 2D. Oh my God, it's fake. You guys aren't seeing it. You need to get your eyeballs cleaned. You guys are not seeing it. You need to get your eyeballs cleaned. It's clear they cut around it. Oh man. Wow. I mean, let's give it the benefit of the doubt. See, we can't. It zooms in like that. I don't. Yeah, it takes us over here. I can't fix that. Hold on. Let me zoom in over here. No. We'd have to get something going. But, yeah, I think it's officially fake. I think it's fake. I think it's fake. I think it's. Oh my God. We're gonna try and get a better view here. I think it might be fake. Dude. Stay there. Oh. It's not wanting to cooperate. Oh my God. God damn it. I'll take that. Oh my God. That might be fake. They photoshopped the dude. That looks really bad. I think it's a ping. I think it's a ping they put in his hand. There's no way, bro. They're like, is he really holding? Is he really holding that, or did they just put it in there? Yeah, it's a Johnny Depp wannabe. It's so sad. I mentioned the Photoshop in your chat. The screenshots are not in game either. I think you did mention that, but I didn't understand what you were talking about. Is this what you're talking about? You got a high IQ. Guy graduated from Harvard. How come no one's talking about this? I mean, I can't zoom in. I can't track it like that. I can't. We'd have to go into the editing thing and do that, but. Oh. Well, then the game is not coming out November 19th if they can't even put screenshots together. I mean, this is a Crowcat. Crowcat's already getting ready. I mean, Jesus Lord. And they should have known that people were going to analyze every single frame on these new screenshots, these new little videos. Why is he okay? You guys are so low IQ. It's not funny. I am convinced it's fake. Now, hers is real. Hold on. That looks a little more real. His might be fake. Let me see if I can take a screenshot. Now, it's too hard to do. How do you download this video? Someone, how do you guys download this video? I can't figure it out. There's a way to download the video. I can't figure it out. There's a way to download that video, but I don't know how to do it. AI-generated marketing. $2 billion game. Well, I say $1 billion because that's probably, I don't, you know. You guys are just saying things. Can you please use your brain? If you don't agree, that's fine. I don't care. We already know you don't agree. You guys are just playing along. You guys are woke. Like, dude. You know who? I can't. Okay, let's go to the DVD placeholder. Now, I think there's a way. Oh, we got big problems. What is it doing? My God, it's a virus. Why is it dimming? Son of a bitch. My God, the whole computer's broke.
At review Shay 1,747 super chat.
I'm ending the stream.
$4.99.
What?
Michael, the first time doing good. I'm at work tuning in because the store is dead and empty.
That's what we're talking about. We got review tech, Trevor coming through. Something's wrong with the computer. The damn screen keeps going dim. It's overheating. We broke it. Okay, we're going to go full screen on the taxi screenshot here. No, I want... This website's trash. Oh, my God. You zoom in, it takes you somewhere else. I don't... Why the fuck is that doing that? It's starting to really drive... Oh, the screen brightness is not staying... That's weird. I've never seen that before. Okay, I'm going to have to do it this way. Someone said that this was a placeholder. Let's take a look. Someone said that this is a placeholder, like the Fab Cubes or whatever they were called in Cyberpunk when the game came out. I'm not a game dev. I don't know why this shit is looking like a ghost on the screen. The Queen is in the building, and it's what we love to see. She's plowing through with her loyalty badge. Look at this right here as the Queen is coming through. She's so fantastic. She's so beautiful. And she's rolling out that heart-shaped carpet in a way that makes sense. With the 29-month loyalty badge, the Queen is in the building, and she is coming through so beautifully. She's so amazing. She's a total sweetheart, absolute sweetheart from top to bottom that we could tell you. We love the Queen, and she loves world class as well. And she's so fantastic, and we just cannot thank the Queen enough for being just so fantastic, so amazing, so lovely, so remarkably amazing. And she's coming through with a 29-month loyalty badge, coming through in a way that makes sense. Huge W's. We need you to get the lock in. And get the hearts in the chat. We can't even keep up. She's blowing through again. The Queen is in the building. Oh my God.
Molly's
Look at this right here.
Super
Gee Williker.
Michael is always right and always sexy.
That's what we're talking about. The Queen is making a damn point as she is plowing through, and she's plowing through in a way that makes sense and so beautifully as she's rolling out the heart-shaped carpet. We look at the heart-shaped carpet. She just did a fantastic job with the heart-shaped carpet. Not only is it looking so fantastic and so elegant, but we get down and we look at it, and We observe it and we take a sniff, and it's so fucking amazing. And that's what we're talking about. The Queen Molly is in the building. She's so fantastic. She's coming through bigly and strongly with not only the 29-month loyalty badge, but she's also coming through with a $5 super chat as well. Huge W's the Queen loves, and we love as well. Molly is so fantastic. She's so amazing. She's so beautiful, and she's the best in the world. And look at this right here. Trevor is coming through yet again. Trevor is coming through.
That review Shay 1747 has just tipped $9.99.
Gee Williker.
Chat. Imagine you meet
We
someone
can't
and they
keep
invite you
up.
to a dinner date to discuss GTA 6.
He wants to come. Wait, what the hell is he talking about? Trevor says, imagine you meet someone and they invite you to a dinner date to discuss GTA 6. What does that mean? A dinner date to discuss GTA 6. We don't know what that means, but well, they couldn't handle the discussion. I mean, we're we're light years ahead of anyone else. It's as simple as that. We're light years ahead of anyone else. They wouldn't be able to keep up with world class. They can't understand what we're showing. They can't understand why we're talking about the game in this way. So they wouldn't be able to keep up. Trevor in the building just plowing through. That's about 4 or 5 time Tony Hawk combo here. As we are getting close to the promised land here, really close to the promised. It's 92 degrees Fahrenheit out here. Go do the math on that calculation on there. 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Trevor in the building and coming through. It is what we love to see. As we come back over here and take a look, man, something just went haywire. It's probably overheating, and it's taking the screen brightness down, I think. So we have the DVD placeholder, and if you guys are game devs, oh my God, the Queen is in the building. That's a two-time Tony Hawk combo. She does love, and she's blowing. Look at this right here. The Queen is in the building. She's rolling on another heart-shaped carpet. That's what we're talking about. Huge W's as she's rolling out another heart-shaped carpet. And believe me, in a way that makes sense, Molly is amazing. She is utterly fantastic. She's so beautiful. She's so remarkably amazing. We love Molly. She's so fantastic. The Queen is plowing through. She's rolling out the heart-shaped carpet with a two-time Tony Hawk combo and the 29 months of loyalty. The Queen is in the building with the two-time Tony Hawk combo and the 29-month loyalty badge. It's nothing but hearts and love in the chat as the Queen is so fantastic. She's amazing. We love her. And she's so sweet and so lovely. She's utterly fantastic. Just a total sweetheart from top to bottom. So beautiful, and we love her. She's amazing, and she's coming through bigly here. That we can tell you with the two-time Tony Hawk combo, the 21 month of loyalty here. 29 months. We can't get that down for some reason. 29 months of loyalty and the two-time Tony Hawk combo. It is what we love to see. Huge W's for the Queen. I think something is overheating. Something might be overheating because the screen brightness it's going down right now. I just turned it up. It's refusing to stay up. How do we manually say no? I'm going to turn off automatic brightness because there's something going on here. Hopefully we didn't spill anything. Yeah, the automatic brightness is failing us right now, and I can't display brightness. Automatically adjust brightness. There we go. For some reason, that's not working now. We should be good to go here. It was probably trying to... Nonetheless, we're to come back over here. The Queen coming through so strongly with a 29-month loyalty badge and the two-time Tony Hawk combo just coming through in a way that makes sense. And look at the DVD placeholder. I need you guys... I'm going to go to the AI here in a minute if you guys can't figure it out. I'm going to go to the AI here in a minute. If you guys can't figure it out, I'm going to do it right now. DVD placeholder. DVD placeholder video game development. Now let's see what happens here. Images. Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not. I don't know what it is then. It seems like it's a placeholder thing, but I typed it in on Google and it didn't seem like it rang a bell. Do we know what this is? Do we know why it says DVD in the background? Was this in the alpha leaks? Wow, this computer is not working. Was it in the alpha leaks? Mike Bobo said it's in the alpha placeholders. Here it is. This shit was in the alpha. There's no fucking way. Can you send me a screenshot of the alpha? There's no. I'm about ready. There's no way. Can you screenshot? Can you show me the same logo in the alpha? There's no way. There's no. I'm making no. I'm making a new video on this then. We have a complete total disaster here. There's no way. I need you guys to go through the alpha footage and find me the DVD screen. There's no way. Someone's trolling. There's no way. Send it to me on Twitter. I'll wait. I'm on Twitter right now. Got a bunch of loonies over there. Oh. I got 18 notifications. Okay. So apparently this is from, and I have yet to confirm this is from the alpha. There's no way, bro. This is a revelation. If someone can find the screenshot, let me know. Oh, man. Bro, I will send it to you now on X. Hold on. Okay. But you're not trolling, are you? Because some of these people in here troll about shit, and I'm not trying to bash the game, but if bro, there's no way. Like, this is it. This is the big moment then. Because I thought maybe they were trolling on. Someone brought it up on Twitter, and I thought maybe they're trolling, or I didn't fully understand it. But it didn't seem like it was a good thing. And if this is truly in the alpha footage from 2022, the game needs to be delayed right now. I need a Harvard level, higher level thinker to come in here and assess what is going on. There's no way. I think we're trolling. There's no way that they're that incompetent. There's absolutely no way that they're that incompetent. Look at the colorway. It's AI Michael. I don't know what that means. Guys, this is from the Rockstar Games website. There's no A. I mean, I'm not trolling. You know me. Well, we're waiting for you. We're waiting for you. Yeah, we're waiting for you to get the screenshot on here. I don't know if I can show that, but the stock 305 image has copy-pasted smudges. Yeah, we saw that too. That's a little nitpicky, but I mean, this is way worse because if this is Cyberpunk level bad. The game comes out in 5 months, guys. No one wants to listen yet again. I can't do this again. 6 years ago we did it. I can't do it again. There's no way, bro. What are we discussing? We're going to discuss how you're a low IQ incel and you're banned for 15 minutes. Because you're butting in on the conversation. This is the lecture. This is the you have to sit down and listen. I tweeted it now. I don't see it. Where do we find that? Hold on. Yeah, I think we have it where, let me see. Yeah, I'm just not seeing this. Notifications, did you? Let me search here. Here we go. Let's see if we can find it this way. There's no way. Oh my God. It's over. It seemingly is the same. There's no way, bro. I mean, there's absolutely no way. There's absolutely no way. I just seen it. I don't think we could show it. But there's absolutely no way. Oh my God. There's no way. We need. I have an idea. We need to get to the point where this AI stuff. It's officially over. I don't know what to say. It's officially over. This DVD logo is. They're not. I can't explain it in here. They're not going to understand it. Why? Well, that explains why there's no trailer 3. I mean, literally, dude. Oh my God. That explains why there's no trailer 3. That explains why there is no trailer 3. Because the game is not ready for prime time. They still have a placeholder texture. Are we freaking serious right now? We're 5 months away until this game comes out. We're not 1 year away. I do not understand. Well, this confirms that the game is not ready for prime time. There's no way that they took this in-game screenshot and thought no one's going to notice that. There's absolute. Are they that naive? Rockstar must be really naive. They must not look at what people say on the internet. They must not look at that stuff because they just don't care. They put out slop and they put out these screenshots that show a game that is an unfinished mess. And they were promising the game was supposed to be out by now. The game was supposed to be out by now, May 26, 2026. In fact, the game came out over 1 month ago. And they have nothing to show for. The game was supposed to be out by now, May 26, 2026. Well, that was a big lie. And here we are with these new screenshots that dropped like 4 days ago. And they got placeholder assets in the world, by the way. I can't. This needs to be on the front page of the Reddit for GTA 6. And they're going to downvote you and say it's not a big deal. I'm an armchair game. I'm a game dev, and this is normal, by the way. That's what they'll say. I can already hear it. They rushed the pre-order announcement. The game is 18 months behind schedule, by the way. Well, then it's not coming. It's not coming out. The motorcycle screenshot shows repeating trash on the ground. Okay, let's go take a look. That right there needs its own video. We might have to make a video on that. That is inexcusable. What about the motorcycle one? Oh man, this one's a fan favorite, by the way. Can you like? To me, it just screams woke, and I don't. It's just not a baffling image. It's not something that I would put out to represent the biggest video game in the world. It seems to me like it's a little woke, a little pretentious. Oh, God, this game is trash. Okay, let's go to the motorcycle screenshot here. I mean, I don't know what we're looking at, but it sucks. It's trash. Where is the motorcycle screen? The Vice City Vintage Pack, by the way. You know, like that's gonna really just. Oh. Oh my. He said the motorcycle screenshot. This one right here. I mean, I'm not trying. I can't hear.
At Eric's 200.
Eric is in the building, and it's what we love to see. It's over.
It's a sad situation, Mike.
Who is this? Look at this right here. Eric is in the building, and he says it's a sad situation. It's over. They can't handle it. And he says the trash is repeating. I mean, I that could be a little nitpicky. I'm not trying to nitpick. I don't think that one holds up that well. We're not looking to nitpick. We're looking for just things that stick out. And let me go to the. And look at this. It's AI, bro. Look at that poster behind Lucia. Man, this zooming crap sucks. Dude, that's like, oh my God, it's AI. That's supposed to be someone's hand. One. I mean, it's blurred out, but is that Bill from The Last of Us? It's Bill from The Last of Us. Oh no! it's Bill from The Last. And you can get Lucia's nails done, by the way. I think they should. There needs to be a mental assessment in order to buy this game. You need to take a mental assessment test. It's a very unhealthy a game to put out, and why are we able to get our nails done in this game? Can you guys honestly answer that? When has this ever been a feature? You know what it is? It's for these 45-year-old losers that are in their basement. They love watching pro wrestling. Oh, they love anime. They love JRPGs. They also love this game for some reason. And, they're never going to get a girl. And so they want to doll up Lucia because that's their girlfriend. I mean, that's really what this is. And it's honestly sad. It's really sad. You can dress up Lucia the way that you want. And to me, that's just woke. Because you're trying to appeal to everyone. You're trying to appeal to the men that are down bad. You're trying to appeal to the women that are down bad so they can customize Jason and make Jason have an 8-pack. And he looks like... And it's like, bro, I'm going to start getting mad here, and we don't need that. We don't need that. Yeah, I'm already starting to just see woke. It's. You might as well put hearing aid mode. You might as well put hearing aid mode in. You might as well put in prosthetic mode as well. I mean, Jesus Lord, colorblind mode. I mean, just go all in. Everyone's invited to play our game. Oh, we don't punch down anymore. If you're in a wheelchair, you can play our game. You can feel more at home. You can put Jason and Lucy in a wheelchair. God, this game is going to be terrible. I'm sorry, but... And I can't imagine the conversation. I just can't. Oh. Because it's woke. If you guys can't figure out what I just said, it's woke. My God, is it windy out here? Dude, I gotta hold things down. We're gonna have to wrap this up. It's too windy. Fucking 800 miles an hour winds out here. The game is trash. That doesn't even look good. This looks okay. The water simulation, the water physics. But I'd have to see it in motion. Watch Dogs has pretty good water. Watch Dogs 1 came out in 2014, by the way. Oh. It just gets worse. It just gets worse. Why is the car clean? There's barely any mud.
At blur_super chatted 5.
There's barely any mud.
Going to the saloon for Manny Petty with really nice.
Oh.
Raul Batista, Adtacon or whatever his name is.
Yeah, what happened to those characters? Did they scrap those characters too? Who knows? Look at this right here. Blur in the building as the beautiful big time support continues. And he says, I'm going to the saloon. Meta, yeah, it's a sad situation. It's a woke disaster is what it is. They said this was so crazy. You can get your car all dirty. They said, you know, look at the hold on, let's go back. Look at the welding. You know, you can see the weld marks right there. I mean, you know, if the game truly, let me just say this, if the game is truly amazing, let's say they are cooking here, and you know, but why wouldn't you show that? It's bewildering to me. It just doesn't make any sense.
Kevin for 6,372 super chatted $5.
Kevin is in the...
Imagine taking pre-orders on a game you have showed no gameplay on.
Nothing.
And yes, the game is going to have some wokeness to it.
Oh yeah.
RDR2.
Oh yeah. Don't even get me started on that Red Dead 2. Oh God. Oh man. I can't even talk about Red Dead 2 in here. It's just so sensitive. I can't do it. I've tried, and they get mad, they get hot, and it's just my opinion consistently before people found my channel, literally. And they get so hot about it, and it's so sensitive. I can't do it. And it's already looking like that's going to be the case here for this game. I don't know why exactly, but. And you know what? There's a common theme here in these screenshots, and it's not good. Let me see. There's really nothing going on in the background in these screenshots. Now that I think about it, there's nothing going on in the background of any of these screenshots. I mean, look at this one right here. You zoom in back there, there's nothing in the water. Show me one screenshot that has life in the background, that has anything going on in the background. I don't think it exists. I mean, even right here, everything's empty. Is there any cars in the parking garage, by the way? Dude! Oh my God, none of these screenshots have anything going on in the background. Including the beach. Well, let's magnify this. There's nothing going on in the background. There's one boat. No people. There's no. They've turned the screenshots off. Did they put it in fidelity mode to get better graphics? And the NPCs are nowhere to be found. I mean, prove me wrong. It's going to be a Charlie Kirk show here in a minute for GTA. That's what we're going. Look at this in the background. There's nothing going on in the background. There's nothing going on in the background. There's like one boat. It's empty. Now, I will say that the smoke effects, I'll give it one positive here. I mean, if that means the background's going to be empty, I guess that's how it's going to be. But the smoke effects here, that looks fake. That looks Photoshop. Now that looks Photoshop. I think that looks good, but it's gonna be hard to tell when we can't see it in motion. And this we broke the whole website. Open image in new window. Okay, there we go. Now we can zoom. Oh, there we go. This is how we zoom in on things. This is what I was looking for. So now we can give you that perfect. Oh, it's not doing it on the screen. Why isn't it doing it on the screen? Why isn't it showing on the screen? Here we go, window 2. Now there we go. So this is what I thought looked impressive. Now the reason why I say that is because the smoke is in front of it. It doesn't look like it's clipping. No, that might be a bit of a stretch because we don't know what it looks like in motion. It might look like slop, but we don't know what it looks like in motion. I think the smoke looks pretty good there in the front. But that could be Photoshop. We don't know. But that might explain why there's nothing going on in the background of these. What is the obsession with these old cars? Someone said they saw. What if you need a key to start these old cars? What if you need a key to start the old cars? Would you guys prefer that? Someone said there's a key in one of the screenshots. I'm gonna come back and look, because that could be an interesting mechanic. They're gonna get mad about it, but depending on what, I don't know why they're. I guess it's an immersion thing. Maybe you don't need it, but it's like the motorcycle helmet. Let me see. Someone said there's a key in. I don't know where it's at. Maybe they were trolling. Can we see it in this one right here? I don't see a key. They said there was a key in the ignition, implying that, yeah, maybe it was in a different screenshot. Where's the car guy at? Right here. Why is there so many cars? Hold on, is there a key in the ignition here? Where the hell is the ignition? Where do you start the car at? Huh. Well, I don't know. We're going to come over here. Where is the key? I'm looking for the key. Right here. Right here. They said, hold on, I'm going to pull this up in a separate open image, a new window. And we're going to come over here. We're going to look at it. They said there's a key. It's going to be hard to see, though, because it's not. Okay, now here we go. I'm going to zoom in. We got a little bit more reach here. It's darker than a damn dungeon in there. How do I do this? We got to zoom in. There we go. And then we zoom in. There we go. Now, I can't see anything. It's too. We'd have to adjust the exposure. Oh my God, I think there could. I don't know what that is. Can you guys? I gotta take a screenshot and up the brightness here. Look at this. They got us working here. I'm gonna have to manually adjust the brightness here. Can we do it within this right here? Here we go. Exposure. Yeah. And we want that all the way up. I need it higher than that. What the heck is this? Oh my God. There is a key. I increase the exposure, although, you know what? Let me save this and do it again. Did that just... What the... Can we do it again? There we go. Okay, it does work. There we go. We got a better... Let me do it one more time. Hold on. We're cooking. We're cooking. Hold on. We're cooking. There we go. Boom. Figured it out. I got a great screen. These damn cans. Here we go. We're cooking. We're cooking. I got you. Hold on. Look at this right here. Someone's gifting a rose. We got it right here on the screen. There is a key. Look at this right here. World-class journalism. Huh. There is a key in the ignition for the first time ever in a GTA game. What does that mean? Are we gonna? What if we lose the key? We can't start the car unless you. Oh my God! There is a key for the first time in GTA. I believe, right? We've just increased the exposure. There's a key right there. What does this mean for the gameplay? Are we going to have to find the key to start the old car? Put it in the inventory, the pocket? What? It's a simulator. Look at this right here. They're sending the jewels. That means you can lock the doors. Oh man, bro. You can lock the doors of the car now. That's a first. I think this means you'll be able to take the key and lock the trunk. You'll be able to put stuff in the trunk. You'll be able to lock the trunk so that way no one can get into it. Because this is supposed to be, and that was always one thing that bothered me. If you parked in the hood, you know, if you go to, God, this fucking wind out, I'm going to end the stream. Oh my God, we're getting blown away. In Vice City, I can't do the show. It's too damn windy. Heat wave, by the way. It's a fucking windstorm out here. But I'm going to tell you what, you know, I think this is interesting because in Vice City they would actually steal your car if you parked the car in like a ghetto area, they would steal the car. And they, I think, took that feature out. It doesn't happen in GTA 4 or GTA 5, right? You can go to Grove Street in GTA 5 and you can bring a Lamborghini down there and no one will steal the car. In Vice City, they actually steal your car. So maybe this is a mechanic where you can lock the doors and lock the trunk. That's what I'm saying. They could be cooking here, but the marketing team sucks so bad that they almost make you not want this game. And I don't understand. If they are cooking here, why aren't they even... Like, dude, a blog post would have been better than any of these screenshots. A blog post would have been better that says, like, yeah, we truly do have something special here. We are truly cooking. Guys, there's no key. Prove me wrong. I'm going to name the show to Prove Me Wrong. There is no... GTA has never had keys before for the vehicles, right? I'm going to the AI. You can't ask these. I'm getting tired of this woke swirly guy in here. Just a straight up hater. Do cars have keys in GTA 5 or 4? Enter. Your character doesn't carry a physical key ring or keys in their inventory, but both games feature distinct car starting animations that utilize keys. What does that mean? There's no way that this is not new. The AI is trolling. There's no damn key in the ignition in GTA 5. There's no way. Go play the game and tell me I'm wrong. I'm discussing the key of the car. I'm gonna get pissed here. I'm gonna get really mad in here. It's the summer of GTA. If you can't lock in, kiss my foot and kiss my ass. It's that simple. I'm tired of it. I'm gonna wrap it up. The wind, I can't hear it. I can't hear myself talk. I can hear nothing but wind. GTA Chinatown Wars, we might have to play that. Never played it. I'm not a fan of top-down games, but that game does have interesting mechanics. And we wanted that when we had the DS. We were like, you know, I'm a boomer, but oh my God, the chat just. Okay, so this is a new feature, and I said, well, there we go. We're going to be able to lock the trunk. I'm telling you. Rockstar could be cooking, but we don't know, and that's the frustrating part because we already pre-ordered the game. I mean, now I want to know. I got questions. I want to know what we bought, and we don't know. I don't even know what I bought. I mean, I really don't know what I bought. I have no fucking idea. I mean, I have no idea. You have no idea what you bought. Oh my God. I understand. I'm about ready to wrap it up. Too low IQ in here. I thought I was down. I mean, I really thought we were down bad, but Wait a minute. Where is the gas? Oh no. Do we know what car? Hold on. Can we get this on the screen? No, I don't know where it went. Right here. Do we know what kind of car this is? Where's the gas tank? Is it on the right side? Have we seen a picture of a car with a gas tank nozzle? Dude, if I go to the gas station in this game and you can't refuel, even if it's a pointless mechanic, I'm gonna have to put the controller down and say, why did we spend $100 on this game? Like, and I know people are really against that. They don't want like the life simulator aspect, but then they sit there and they praise Red Dead 2 where you have to feed the horse. They praise Red Dead 2 where you have to clean the freaking revolver. They praise Red Dead 2 where you have to eat in order to increase your stamina. They praise Red Dead 2 where you have to pat the horse in order to bond the horse together. I mean, it's like, bro, like you guys are such hypocrites. My God, we're in a windstorm. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream. No, replace your battery. No, I think, you know, I don't. No one knows what Rockstar's cooking. I mean, we really are left in the dark here, and I guess that's okay, but not really because pre-orders started, and they just have nothing to show but woke themes. I mean, I can't get excited about that. I'm sorry. It might excite the Hillary voters and stuff like that, but it's not going to excite me. Oh, they love feeding the horse. They love... Yeah, you should be able to buy groceries as well because... I'm not even trolling on that. Like, you should be able to buy groceries. That will go viral. You want to create viral moments, it's shit like that would get millions, 10 million views right there. Shopping in GTA 6, that's the title of the video. Shopping in GTA 6, and you can walk around, you can pick things up, put it in the basket, and everyone else is looking realistic and they're shopping as well. That shit would go viral. I mean, laugh at it all you want, but I mean, who cares? You can get Lucia nails. You can go to the saloon and you can get Lucia nails and you can do that stuff. So what's the difference? I mean, what's more of a joke? Why do you need to get nails done for Lucia? Presumably they're going to have the mechanic that's in Red Dead 2 where you have to eat. And the drive-thru should be working in these games. If you go to the fast food place, Cluck and Bell or whatever it's called, you should be able to go through the drive-thru in this game and order food. Because if you can't even do that, and that was always super annoying, because you could do that in Saints Row. I mean, it was a menu, it was a glorified menu, but you could still do it. Like, you know, they obviously thought it through. I don't think you could go in, though. Maybe you could go in. I can't remember. But I remember in Saints Row 1, you could go into the drive-thru and order food. And I thought that was cool. I think we need to run back Saints Row 1. It's got some interesting ideas, but it came out in 2006 or 2007, so it's pretty outdated, but there's still some interesting ideas there because you had nerdy white guys in the basement making a game. I mean, that's really what it was, and that's why it is the way it is. In trailer 2, you see Jason holding the beer from the liquor store. I understand that, but what does that mean? So then that's what we're going to do on the stream. I'm going to sit there and go grocery shopping in the game, and I'm going to put the controller down and say I was wrong about Grand Theft Auto 6. I will apologize. But you can't help that when you look at what they put out here, it's just a woke disaster, and it doesn't look exciting. I'm sorry. Doesn't look exciting. I mean, the Amazon Brazil listing was more exciting, and that's fan fiction. That's AI fan fiction. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, all of this stuff was in San Andreas. You guys, well, we're talking to a new audience in here. They're 22 years old. Dude, if you're 22 years old, you were not around for these games. I'm sorry. Do the math. It's basic math. Do the math. You weren't around for these games. I mean, it sucks to be you. Sucks to be you. Could never be me. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, my God. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Amazon Brazil is a fantasy. I was getting excited, and then I thought, well, there's just no way. Why would they know more than, Rockstar's not giving that information out. I mean, the fact that that one image has a placeholder is unreal. Wow. That is crazy. They obviously threw these together real quick. Let's get some car shots. Let's get some outfit shots. How about we just throw us a trailer 3 and show me the game in motion. Show me what it really looks like as we get closer to the launch here, as we put our money down on the game. And we can be a little bit more satisfied and content instead of this goofy bullshit where, we got these images that, they're cool to look at for about a minute, and then you get bored. And it's like, I don't need... Better Than Evil 2 is still blowing through. It's what we love to see. Better Than Evil. He is in the building as the record-breaking support continues here, and it's oh my God! You guys are plowing through.
Still coming through.
We love GTA 6. I'm changing my tune because you guys are plowing through with record-breaking support on all of these streams. Rockstar's treating us well. They're already putting food on the table. I mean, my God, it's what we love to see. Everyone's. We got low battery, guys. 10% on the battery. Better Than Evil 2 in the building, plowing through. You guys coming through. Beautiful big-time support here today, yet again. And in a way that makes sense. We're lagging. We got low battery. Things are getting a little choppy. We're going to have to wrap this up. What does that say? What does that say? It says duck. Duck. Is that supposed to be funny? Ducks souped? What does that mean? It's Gran Turismo. I mean, like, who is this? This is Gran Turismo. Oh my God. It should have said, look at this right here, Better Than Evil 2. He's just plowing through with the 10, and now he's in the building with the 22-month loyalty badge. It's what we love to see. He really wants to run them games back, don't he? Better Than Evil 2 with a 22-month loyalty badge. We'll be running back Fears of Fathom once GTA 6. I mean, it's just... Better Than Evil 2 in the building. We got 9% of the battery here. We are going to be... the connection is... We have no internet now. Everything's overheated. It's over. Okay, well, we're going to have to wrap this up. I don't know if you can even hear now. I don't think you guys can hear or see. We don't have internet now. It went haywire. Yep. Well, there we go. It could be recovering. It's probably all overheated. I don't know. It's 90. It's 90. We don't even have the weather on the damn thing. Where the hell did the weather go? Where's the weather? Yeah, the comedy's no longer. Yep, that's a great point. Upon feed the comedy, it doesn't seem like it's here anymore. And they said that was coming. They said they're no longer punching down. Yeah, the humor seems to be gone. And we knew that was gonna a GTA 6. No, it's not gonna have that. It's over. We're gonna have to wrap it up. We got 9%. Couple of more minutes. Last call here. You guys came through bigly yet again. We do appreciate that. It's the summer of GTA. We need you to lock in. There could be a new trailer tomorrow. I mean, it's a Tuesday. They usually drop something on a Tuesday. I mean, I'm not saying they will, but if there is, of course, we'll be breaking in as fast as we can. There could be a trailer tomorrow. This is the first week since the pre-orders went live. Maybe they wait a few days and they put out a trailer. No one knows. There could be a trailer 3 tomorrow. And, we'll go from there and see what it looks like. And either we're right on the money with this game, or, now that we see it in motion, it starts looking like it's a much more impressive beast. Watch when the game comes out, the whole internet is going to explode. This dude is crazy talking like this is GTA no bullshit Wolverine. Yeah, it should have said 60. There's no more 69. It's over. Late July or August trailer 3. Well, no one knows, so let's not act like we know. No one predicted the pre-order date. Not a single soul predicted the pre-order date. No one. No one knows anything. They think they do, and I'm tired of hearing about it. No one predicted the pre-order date. No one predicted the preload date. No one predicted anything. Now we're starting to do this bull crap again where you guys pretend like you know something. Like that is the cringiest thing. I mean, what difference does it make? You're able to pre-order the game. You bought the whole thing. I mean, clearly it's coming. Unless they have to pump the emergency brakes, which at this point they still might have to do that. I still think there's maybe a 1% or 5% chance that the game still could be delayed if it absolutely had to be delayed. But it wouldn't be a big one. But that's why there's no disc version, so they can work on it until basically the last few days until the 12th. Actually, after that they'll be able to work on that because they'll be able to put out patches, get the day 1 patch ready and stuff like that. So they're going to be able to work on this game all the way up until November 18th. But I would assume November 12th would be the cutoff date to have everything ready to go. So that way, if you have slow internet, you can preload the game on November 12th. And then on the 19th, you press X and you launch it at midnight. And everyone finds out whether or not they hit the home run or what's going on. Now, when they put out a gameplay video, it's going to get a ton of views. Wow, they're biting out here. They're really biting. When they put out a gameplay video, it's going to get a ton of views depending on how they show. Depending on what they show and things like that. Area 51 was called Area 69. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're really biting out here. We're not predicting trailer 3. You guys are just going to have to chill. I mean, after trailer 3, I really don't need to see more. I think we'll get we'll get a better understanding. Your dad works at Rockstar. That's fantastic. Where's the support? Where's the support? Guys, we're going to have to wrap it up. We are at 8% and the wind is not slowing down. So we went through it all today. We've dissected it. They didn't really want to listen, but that's nothing new. If it were any other streamer, though, they'd be in love with it. Great stream. Let's take a look here. Okay, we are at 7%. We're going to be wrapping this up here. This is the last call here. You could see the decline of GTA Online. Yeah. I mean, I remember playing that when it first came out in October. By the way, we have seen trailer screenshots. The game looks less like satire, less simulation of life. Well, that's what these players want. That's what they want. So, I mean, if the game is good, I'm not going to trash it. I know there's some people that would do that, but that's not me. If I play the game and I like it, if the internet says it's trash and it's woke and they censored it, well, the gameplay is what matters most for me in the immersion. If they can figure that out, and I can go to the gas station and put gas in the car, I mean, I'm already turning the game off right there. Not because it's bad, but because we have to let that sink in. There's going to be moments where we'll lose viewership if we do that, but we'll at least press the pause button and say, wow, round of applause. It's actually in the game. You can actually do it. That's badass. We're never going to stop playing this game. I mean, those are the moments that we're looking for. But if we start seeing disappointment after disappointment after disappointment, then it starts adding up to being another game where there's nothing to do in the open world, and there's nothing immersive, there's nothing reactive, and I just can't do that. There's too many of these open world games that have great graphics, and you can't do anything in the open world. I need this one to be different. We need this one to be different. It's basically a virtual Miami, and that's what it should be. GTA 6 will carry gaming for the next 15 years. Yeah, well, I just don't understand why the marketing is so lackluster. I mean, you go to the Rockstar Games website, and it's just a weird decision, especially as the pre-orders are live. Like you thought they would have really went all in on the pre-orders and said, look, like this is a brand new look at the game and it's amazing, and they didn't really show that. They just showed a bunch of customization stuff and said pre-order, and to me that was just kind of really lame. And now we're seeing placeholders in these images. They are really biting out here, bro. They are really biting out here. Okay, folks, we are going to be wrapping it up 6%. Let's go. We don't know where the weather went. That disappeared off the screen. That's weird. Rockstar certainly wants us to believe the open world sandbox is incredibly detailed and the possibility of interaction on it could be endless. Well, they're not showing that. So when are they going to show that? We're not seeing that. I mean, there are a couple of things that we learned. There's keys in the cars now, and the windshield wipers work. So that's already a step up. I'll take that. Assuming that's in the game, and you can actually do that. I'm assuming the blinkers work too. That was one thing about GTA, and maybe this is autistic, but they are really biting out here, bro. That was one thing about GTA 4 that was really annoying, was that everyone else could use their turn signals, like their blinkers, right? But you couldn't, and I thought that was really stupid. That was a pet peeve of mine. I said, well, that don't make sense. All the NPCs can use their turn signals. I can't use my turn signal while I'm in the car. That's kind of stupid. Because sometimes you get bored in these games, you just do stupid stuff, and I'm like, well, I just want to drive around a little bit and join in on the, just drive around like a normal person, and you can do that, but it's not fully there. So we need that too. If they're going to go all in, they got to go all in. Not this half-ass bullshit. I don't want a life simulator game. That's not what I'm asking for. But the car, it's called GTA. The car should be the forefront of the game, just like the horses in Red Dead 2. So you have to put more attention on the car, and not just visually, but mechanically and immersion. You should be able to get Jason out there and do a car wash with Jason. And you move the joystick around, and you can wash the car, just like you can scrub the horse. I'm not trolling. All of this will be in the game. I'm going to be right about the game yet again. And then you guys laugh, but then you'll be on these videos that have millions of views, like washing a car in GTA 6. Holy shit, Rockstar went all out. You can polish the car and stuff like that, because you can do that with the horse in Red Dead 2. Why wouldn't it be in this game? I'm looking at the Red Dead 2 template, and I'm saying, okay, it's in Red Dead 2. Well, they're going to expand upon it in here in a way that makes sense in a modern world. It's not hard to figure out. So you should be able to wash your car manually. You'll be able to get Jason out there with the shirt off, like, dude, we're never putting the game down. You know what I mean? We got Jason with the shirt off out there. He's blasting the 80s tunes, and he's got his automobile out there, the old school one. Shit. Shit. We don't need Lucia. We need Jason. What you mean, homie? But I need the default characters. I don't need whatever the hell they just showcased. That looks terrible. I need the classic Jason and Lucia look. I don't need whatever that customization garbage is. That's horrible. What an ugly look at the game. I mean, really, honestly, just gaudy, ugly, woke. Something that wasn't necessary at this point. But I guess they know that gamers love customization. All right, folks, we are going to be wrapping it up. And we're going to stay tuned here to see what's going on. Well, that was today's dissection. It's almost too much for you guys to handle and process, but that's okay because we'll be back soon enough. It's the summer of GTA 6. With that said, appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we will see you later. It's over. Hey there, Mr. Who Let the Sample Time.